Yup. Hello, everybody. I'm Emerald Fishy, and here today we've got more Ace Attorney Miles Edgeworth investigations. Let's do it. The Forgotten Turnabout, beginning, part 1. Let's make sure. Okay. From here on out, let the council begin. Let our members discuss this matter with a clear conscience of the goddess of law. Today's deliberation shall be about Miles Edgeworth's aptitude and abilities as a prosecutor. Alright.
Who are you? Why are you wearing that raincoat?
Oh, shit. Yo. I don't like this shit. Don't fuck with K. I'ma be real fucking upset if K dies. April 5th. Calm down. You're getting dust everywhere. Damn, Stompa. I've already cleaned this room 3 times since this morning. Yo, what's up, Maddie? Well, now all you need to do is a 4th time. You're way too calm, sir. What if they actually take your badge? Decision has not yet been made. It looks like it's pretty much decided. Do you remember what Judge Courtney said? Prosecutor Edgeworth, the PIC is you in its sights. You will receive a report on everything you did here today, and you will most likely be required to appear before them. I've been ordered to attend the meeting, that is all. I hate this, sir. I won't be able to work with you anymore. As a detective, perhaps you should welcome this turn of events. You'd no longer have to work with such a troublesome prosecutor as myself. Would you say something like that, sir? Problems with the PIC and their false accusations. Mr. Edgeworth, don't tell me you actually want me to become a defense attorney. Because you can't do that. Being a prosecutor is exactly what makes you Prosecutor Edgeworth, sir. Defense attorney, huh? I became a prosecutor because of the incident where I lost my father. However, the reason I became interested in the legal world was because my father, who passed away, had been a defense attorney. Are you listening, sir? I don't like this one bit. There's no need for you to be so pessimistic. Maybe my replacement will be more lenient during your salary assessments. I see. That way I can eat more than just instant noodles every day. Wait, what am I saying? That's not the point here! He was actually imagining it. We're busy right now. Come back later, pal.
Paging Mr. Edgeworth. Is there a Mr. Miles Edgeworth here?
Mr. Edgeworth's busy now. I'll listen to whatever I have to say here, pal.
This isn't good. Your face has become all red. Red face.
Like I said, we're kind of busy right now, so...
I got it! You have a tummy ache, right? This calls for an injection. Stat. Please roll up your sleeves.
No, I'm perfectly healthy.
Who might you be?
I'm so sorry. I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Karen Jensen. I'm a registered nurse at the Die Young Hospital.
Die Young Hospital? Fuck! With these names.
You must have the wrong room.
Are you Mr. Miles Edgeworth? You have such great wrinkles beneath your brow. Could it be lupus? This calls for an injection.
It's not lupus. Just tell me what business you have with me.
Yes, there's actually someone who'd like to see you. Please wait a moment. I'll call them in right now.
What? She left, sir. Wonder who she's gonna bring. She's bringing someone from the hospital. Could it be a patient? Maybe someone traumatized by your harsh words. What's that supposed to mean? See, when you glare at me like that, it feels like you're gonna have a heart attack. Could send someone to the hospital with that. Is it really that bad? I'm just being my normal self, though. Who dis?
Sorry for the wait. Well, what do you think?
What do I think?
Do you not recognize me?
Now that she mentions it, I feel like I've met her before.
This card. Your name was written on it. Do you know who I am?
Mr. Edgeworth, maybe you really did send her to the hospital. Of course not. This is your business card, sir. That's K, isn't it? Holy shit, that's K. Clearly says Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth. That's true.
I'm terribly sorry. Well, truth is, this girl suffers from memory loss.
Memory loss?
Yes, that seems to be the case. Her parents should be worried sick right now. They probably haven't been able to sleep. I doubt they've gotten more than 8 hours.
Isn't that plenty of sleep?
I see. Sure sounds horrible. But it's alright now. Since she has that business card, she must be an acquaintance of Mr. Edgeworth's. Just leave her to us, pal. Right, Mr. Edgeworth?
Indeed. We might be able to verify her identity at least.
Would you really do that for me?
First, I'd like you to tell us everything you know.
That's all, Edgeworth. You have nothing to worry about, miss.
Good grief. But still, where to begin? Should I ask her first?
Miss, do you remember your name? My name? I'm terribly sorry. She's been like this ever since yesterday, you know?
So you found her yesterday?
Wow, it's amazing. How'd you know?
What a tiresome woman.
Found her stumbling around late last night, so I took her in. I wanted to help her out, so I looked through her things.
So that's how you found my business card. Did she have anything else with her?
Nothing to reveal her name or address. But she was wearing this when I found her. It's an unusual design, don't you think?
What? This badges.
What? The Yatagarasus. That means it couldn't be.
Are you K?
K.
Holy shit! Who do this to you? You are K, right?
I am K.
Don't you remember me? I mean, you'd always call me Gummy, pal.
Gummy. I would call one of my elders something so rude? I'm so sorry. What a horrible thing I did. I feel like my heart's gonna burst from guilt.
Just what happened to you, pal? You become so sensitive. If you're this sensitive and delicate and frail, you're not even K anymore. You're someone else, pal. What's your words, detective? If you say that, it almost sounds like K isn't sensitive or delicate at all. I can't deny there's some truth to what he says.
What sort of person was I before I lost my memory?
Well, for starters, your name is Kay Faraday. A cheerful girl full of spirit and vigor, and a great thief.
Great thief?
To put it frankly, a great thief steals valuables from people's drawers and safes.
Steal? I caused so much trouble for others? Oh, I'm so sorry. I never imagined I'd be a criminal. Maybe losing my memory was retribution for my crimes.
No, you didn't actually.
This is so messed up, sir.
Who did this to you? Baby, exactly. That is her. That is her.
She was wearing them when I found her. I had her change.
This writes because of the court records. Ah, fair enough. He didn't know the context. Oh, right. Fair.
Change her clothes, so I'm holding on to them for now.
Something appears to be stuck on her clothes. Perhaps it has something to do with Kay's memory loss.
Send it down to the lab and have him check it out, sir.
Good. I'll be counting on you, Detective Gumshoe.
At any rate, these do look like a thief's clothes, don't they?
It's true you were a great thief, but never once did you commit a crime. That alone I can assure you of.
Is that so?
It's probably better if I don't press this issue any further.
I'm really sorry for not remembering you. What kind of relationship did we have?
Well, that's rather difficult difficult to explain.
Kay, you were Mr. Edgeworth's assistant.
Oh! Oh, you didn't have to do that, Gumshoe! Last time I met Kay was the day before yesterday. So what did she do from then up until now? Miss Jensen, was the badge the only thing this girl had on her?
She did have some other things, but I don't think they'll be very helpful at all.
I don't mind. Please show them to me.
Well then, I'll give them to you one by one, okay? The Jammin' Ninja mask. Maybe she went to a superhero show or something?
Seems to be a letter addressed to Kay. This is a ticket stub. And this is...
A flower made of cloth, like the ones you usually see in restrooms, sir.
a corsage. It's used primarily as an accessory for women.
Well, that's everything. Did you find anything out?
Not really. Just a bunch of random things. I'll have to look them over in more detail later.
Gimme 'em all! Gimme 'em all! This is horrible. Kay's lost her memory. How do we get her back to normal?
Calm down, Detective. I've already thought of something.
Oh, as I would expect it, Mr. Edgeworth. What'd you find out, sir?
Look at this ticket stub.
Oh, it's a ticket for the viewing of the platform of the Grand Tower. Or viewing platform. Miss Nurse, do you know something about the Grand Tower? Of course I do. It's a super famous dating spot after all. They say if a couple holds hands up there, they'll be together forever.
The timestamp on the ticket is from yesterday. Moreover, it's only valid on the day of issue. Since she only has the stub, she must have used it.
Or, since he only has the stub, she must have used it, right?
It's very likely. Well, let's go.
Eh? Right now, sir?
The cause of Kay's memory loss is hidden in her actions.
What about the PIC?
It's still too early for me to be summoned there.
Should I leave Kay with you then?
It's what I would prefer. Kay, you're fine with that, right?
Oh, yes, please. Thank you very much. Well then, I have to get back to work, so if anything happens, please contact the Diane Hospital. If you guys need an injection, I'll be there anytime, any place.
Yes, I understand. I don't think I'll call it for an injection, though.
Give me that adrenaline shot! Thank you for helping me.
Fucking right, though, Maddie.
According to the pamphlet, this building is 50 stories tall. It's mostly filled with offices, though. Only the viewing platform's open to the public. Here you go, sir. Just got this at the reception desk.
Good, thank you. Well then, let us head inside immediately.
The Grand Tower, it's... What? What? Sir, you got one case of malpractice and I will be sending a very strongly worded letter. It's no good. Unless I drink my fresh milk, my thoughts just won't reach. What's wrong, pal? Did something happen to the Grand Tower? Cut. Oh my god, it's you! Hi! Excuse me, we're sort of shooting a movie and,
I suspected as much. We're sorry for any trouble we've caused you. Detective Gumshoe?
I'm sorry, pal. I really thought the tower was gonna collapse or something. Yeah, Penny, that's her name. Whatever. Hey, director, I'm taking a break. Sorry, I'm really sorry. What a relief. It looks like the tower's collapse was prevented somehow. Penny Nichols. Yeah, that's right, that is her name, isn't it?
Explaining all this to Kay as she is now would take more time than it's worth.
April 5th.
2:18 p.m.
This is a hell of a platform. What a view! Bet I could see my house from up here. The wind is really strong up here. Everything should be fine as long as you stay close to me and Mr. Edgeworth, pal. If you start to blow away, one of us will be sure to catch you.
Not as if she's a kite. okay? Do you recognize this place?
I don't know. Was I really here?
Maybe if I get her to talk a bit, it'll help jog her memory. Just tell me whatever you remember. Anything will do.
I don't know how much help I'll be. Did I really come to a place like this? It's so high up and the wind's so strong. It's frightening. I just can't remember. Can't remember anything at all. Sorry, I thought it's impossible. Memory isn't clearing up at all, huh? Sorry, it's a bit pathetic, isn't it? Both going out of your way for me, but I'm not helping at all.
You're doing just fine. You have memory loss after all.
Alright, Mr. Edgeworth. Remember to go easy on her, sir. Normally you have this really intense and kind of scary look on your face.
You're not helping, Detective. This ticket stub proves that you were indeed here.
I really don't remember coming here at all.
He has to be Edge. Ow, the Edge.
It's so high up and the wind's strong. It's frightening.
You used to love places like these, though.
Is that really me? We're so high up. Just looking down makes me dizzy. I think these kinds of places should be shut down. What if an elderly person or a small child were to fall?
The railing here is quite high. I think your worries are unfounded.
Is that so?
You say you don't remember anything. In that case, is there anything that looks familiar?
It's familiar. The cherry tree. Yeah, but the thing about memory loss is that, the big misconception about it is that it doesn't really ever come back cleanly, and most of the time at all. It's taking shelter from the rain because it was raining then. Not real memory loss then, like the PTSD kind is a different thing altogether. Like repressing memories is different from like actual amnesia.
Could you add that last part to your story? People can wind up developing MPD if they regain some of their memory.
I'm not familiar with what MPD is. Other than the Metropolitan Police Department of the District of Columbia.
Well, that Google failed. Oh, yeah.
That tree felt like I saw something red.
Red, what exactly?
A red something or other. It was something red, that's all I can remember about it.
Speaking of things that are red here, could it be that stand over there?
Stand? Red stand. Ah, that's right! I saw someone walking towards me from the other side of the stand.
And then what happened?
And then... Sorry.
It's alright. Simply add everything you just said to the story.
Towards you from the other side of the stand.
By that stand, do you mean the stand directly behind you?
Yes, from behind the red stand, someone came up walking towards me. I saw it from under the cherry tree.
It's saying that you saw someone. Does that mean you didn't see their face, or a person you didn't know?
I'm sorry. That much I don't know.
So someone came walking towards her from behind the red stand. She saw that from beneath the cherry tree. Is there nothing else that comes to mind? Doesn't have to be related to the case.
Even if it's not related. Well, I remember the stand selling cotton candy.
If you're hungry, you should just say so.
I'll make sure to buy one for you later, pal. Thank you very much. I look forward to it.
There's not much I can do unless I draw up more information from her. For now, I'll press her for more details and see what I can find. One more press sweep. This series of games has never asked me to, like, press certain statements after I've pressed a statement. This game, the Investigations, has never asked me to press prior statements after pressing latter statements. But just to be super safe. Okay. Was he wearing a Jammin' Ninja mask? Let's actually check my shit, huh? Cherry tree, candy stand. Oh yeah, the letter. I should really take a look at all this. I promise I'll get it back for you, your most precious memory, Jill. Not of the sandwich variety? Nice. The badge that Kay is always wearing. It's emblazoned with the mark of the other Garasu and stands out. I doubt there are any thieves who would actually wear it. I don't remember you wearing a purple flower. Do you perhaps remember if they were wearing a purple flower? Maybe the idea is that because the stand and the tree were opposite of each other, if she saw someone coming from the stand, then she would have needed to be near the tree. Got it. So you're saying that someone came from behind the stand and walked directly toward you?
Yes, someone came right up to me.
Then that someone must have been a ghost.
No, it was a person, I'm sure of it.
If this is where you were under the cherry tree, then someone behind the stand wouldn't have any ground to stand on. They'd be floating in midair. No person would be able to stand there.
But I'm not lying. Someone in red was on the other side of the stand. They were walking towards me, getting closer and closer, and then that person...
Oh no. This is bad. Oh, Jesus.
Me and Mr. Edgeworth are both here for you, pal. I was pushed off. That person in red was wearing a ring. They were wearing a red raincoat.
Someone in a red raincoat was walking in midair. Furthermore, they pushed her off the building? Nonsense. There's no way she could be alright after falling from a building this high.
Attention, everyone. Please remain where you are. What's wrong, pal? I'm a detective. Tell me what's going on. Sir, a body was just discovered in the building.
A body? Who's the victim?
Currently investigating the details, but the victim is a woman. We have verified that her name is Kay.
What? Okay. Okay. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's really good, actually. I really like that. This room is... Would this room happen to be...
Yes, sir. It's the Prosecutorial Investigation Committee's meeting room.
What? It's here? Heard they recently moved out of the prosecutor's building, but to think they moved here of all places. Yo, this is fucked. The PIC fucking did a hit on my girl. I don't like it.
What brings you here? How are you holding up?
We're in the middle of an investigation right now. Sorry, but who might this be?
Ah, this is my granny. Let me just... Hi there, Sonny. The name's Bonnie Young. Who the heck are you? She says.
It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Miles Edgeworth. I'm a prosecutor. Miss Jensen, isn't Young the name of...
Granny's the director of the Young Hospital.
So a lady is the director?
Who you calling old? She says.
She can read my thoughts.
So that granny's pretty important, huh? I wouldn't go that far. I mean, yes, she is. These people are the patient's guardians. You know, the ones with amnesia.
Seems she's a bit of an introvert.
Hey, Sonny, want me to cure that bad case of the frownies for you? She says. I'm afraid that's an incurable disease for Mr. Edgeworth, pal. Really, Granny? You want me to say that? I ain't got nothing to say to you, whippersnappers. You're free to do whatever you want. But you better not get in the way of my autopsy.
Please wait,
No means no. And you don't have the right to decide that, pal. Damn! Just slap Granny right in her hair! Sorry. Granny's the coroner, you see. She's in charge of this case, so... Ow! So I'm very sorry, but that's the way it is. What do you mean that's the way it is, pal? Well, even if you ask me, I'm not the one who said it. Damn! I kind of feel like I'm watching a comedy act, sir. Well, we need to get back to the autopsy, so please excuse us and take care. What's with her attitude?
We received permission to investigate. There shouldn't be any problems.
Attitude of hers a huge problem, sir. Mr. Edgeworth, what do we do now?
We'll be investigating the scene, of course. As a prosecutor, I cannot stand by and do something. And do nothing, I mean.
But the policeman said the dead person's also named Kay. And I'm pretty sure I'm not the Kay that you know, Mr. Edgeworth.
Can't do something, gotta do nothing. Gotta do nothing fast. There's no question that you are the K I know.
Okay.
An amnesiac K and a corpse K. Both are connected to the Grand Tower. I'm certain this case will lead me to Kay's lost memories. Gotta not go!
Gotta not go!
Okay, I'm going now.
Can I help with something?
Yeah, no, this is hyper fucked up. This is, I would even go so far as to say it, this is turbo fucked. This is turbo fucked. I don't like this shit at all.
I want my Kay back, damn it.
Even if I don't get her back, I want justice, damn it. Bookcase.
Broken safe.
Stained glass.
Stolen goods.
Books on the law.
Crooks on the lamb. Lamb.
Statue of the goddess.
Snatched loot of the great thief.
Are all our mistakes based towards a certain way?
Damn, that's awesome.
That's definitely K. That's definitely K. Until just a few days ago, you were calling yourself my assistant. Looking at me, is there anything you remember?
As I remember, huh? Well, yeah, just one thing. Mr. Edgeworth on the viewing platform above us.
Oh?
You pointed at me and
Yes?
the really scary face you interrogated me.
That happened just a few minutes ago.
Oh, poor Kay. Terror of Mr. Edgeworth badgering you for contradictions is your only memory. Must be scary, pal. Hopeless. End of the world, pal.
Show this detective what true terror means.
These guys. I'm losing my shit. He's trying, guys. He's trying real hard. That was really funny. Holy shit. I didn't realize Gumshoe was capable of such teasing and sarcasm.
Before you got lost with you, man, you got along well with Detective Gumshoe.
He's looking at me. Help remember anything, pal? Do I remember anything? I know. For a while now, Mr. Edgeworth's been getting on your case. That's not a memory. It's just a pleasant part of my daily life. Isn't that right, Mr. Edgeworth?
Oh, so Detective Gumshoe thinks it's pleasant. Seems I'll have to get on his case even more from now on.
These two, you know what? If there's one thing about the investigation series that I have loved, it is the full-on Edgeworth Gumshoe dynamic. It is so good.
Tell me the situation about the security of this room.
Yes, sir. Well, this room is special keycards required.
In other words, not just anyone can enter this room. So, the person who found the body was also...
Yes, it was a member of the PIC. We're coming for today's hearing.
a member of the PIC. Not for this case right now, I would be.
Yeah, I'm already looking and I'm just like, that ain't K. Or if it is, it's just coincidentally the same name. Thick and heavy, sir.
PIC just did move in. Moving all these books must have been a lot of work.
Moving heavy objects is my specialty, sir. If they'd have called me, I'd have helped.
Perhaps I should ask if the chairman, if there's anything else left for you to move.
Whoa, it was just a joke, sir. If I had to carry something up 50 stories, I wouldn't be able to do any more work today.
Of course I was joking too. You were really gonna carry things up the stairs?
Listen, as an ex-librarian, I will tell you, books, like, multiple books, even on a cart, get quantifiably heavier than you might think. Shit gets fucked. Extremely dedicated to cleaning your office, sir. Sweep, vacuum, and wipe everything clean twice, and I wax the...
It'd be nice if you were this dedicated to your real job. This is Lady Justice.
Sure do know a lot, sir. What kind of powers does she have?
She's a symbol of justice, not a superhero. It said the scales represent justice, the sword power, and the blindfold equality.
Check out every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. That's a lot of blood. That's just blood for days.
Judging from the pool of blood, it seems this is where the victim was killed.
But sir, the body's over there.
After murdering the victim, did the killer move the body?
Seems like there would be more of a blood trail in that case. Excuse me. Hey, what up, girl? Ah! Well, aware of how books are, very into reading from us. Yeah. You know the pain. Oh, yeah, what is it? That voice, it's Von Karma, right? Do you know her, Granny? Good to see you again, Doctor. And you are as well, my
What's she doing here? Franziska von Karma. Prosecutor working with Interpol, the daughter of Manfred von Karma. She should be jetting around the world right about now.
Whatever there is a case, I will follow. National borders mean nothing before me.
Your presence here must mean that the case has international significance.
You know well enough I am chasing a smuggling ring. I shall recover all of the stolen goods and crush that organization.
Does that mean smuggling rings also involved in this particular case?
Any further information is confidential. I'm not obligated to speak of it with you.
So it won't be that easy.
Miss Francisca von Karma? Granny says the autopsy is complete. You're free to do what you want.
In that case, we would like to investigate as well.
I've heard rumors about you. No way am I letting you near that body. You're the prosecutor who's about to get the boot. You best run home now, Sonny. Just so you know, I wasn't the one who said that, okay? Please, Granny. We need to investigate, no matter what. Hey, lassie, who are you calling Granny? Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm not getting anywhere. I guess I have no other choice. Francisca, please allow us to aid in your investigation. We must examine that body in order to find out what happened to Kay.
To Kay Faraday. I'm asking you too, sir. Kay's in real bad shape.
Me too. Me too, Maddie.
I don't know what's going on, but fine. I'll grant you permission.
You have my thanks.
Of course. I didn't say it would come without the price. You will explain everything to me later. I really owe you one, sir. Wasn't talking to you, Scruffy. Yeah! So that's how it is. If you would be so kind as to authorize them to, Doctor? I suppose it's fine if he's with a prosecutor from Interpol.
Yo, what's up, Ollie? Something bad has very much happened.
That's what she says, and I fully agree with Granny. By the von Karma names, the entire world will be judged. That's just common knowledge.
It's rather conceited for common knowledge.
Well, it's none of my beeswax anymore, is what she says. I hope you don't get in trouble for this. You needn't worry. My reputation will not be shaken by something so petty.
Unlike me, who is on the verge of losing his badge.
Yes, Ollie. We would like you to fight someone in the game. Look what they did to my girl. Look what they did to my daughter. I will fucking... Oh, the homicidal urges. Oh. Ooh. This... What the... That's... That's not Lana, is it? No. That's just gotta be coincidence.
Rest until I inspect it to be suspicious looking nook and cranny.
That's holes right there. Yes, fight this person who did this. Push them off a taller building. Very good.
Judging by how the cloth was pierced, she must have stabbed by some sharp object.
All your coins would fall out of those holes, sir.
Detective, haven't you ever heard of a wallet?
Of course I have, sir. I just use my pockets, though. Most people do, right?
Never mind.
Hey, that's a purple flower, isn't it?
Something seems to be pinned to her jacket. It's made of purple cloth.
Looks like it's been forcibly torn off, doesn't it?
Immediately deduce this. Purple cloth, purple flower, very purple.
The purple flower Kay had with her. Wonder if that originally belonged to the victim.
Now that you mention it, the cloth does look the same as the one on the pin.
Oh god, Kay's gonna be fucking implicated, and fucking Courtney's gonna come in like, nah, Kay did it. Oh, I'm upset. I'm already upset. Fuck. You touch Kay, I fucking bite your face. And not in a hot way either.
It only means that Kay Faraday came in contact with the victim. And about that corsage, looks looks like it was forcibly ripped off. There's a possibility Kay Faraday is connected to this case, depending on the situation. We may have to consider her as a suspect.
Yeah, I knew it. What'd you say? There's no way she did it! It's unthinkable! Kay can never do that, sir.
However, it's true we have no evidence to deny the claim.
It's nothing more than a possibility at the moment. Isn't that right, Miles Edgeworth?
Indeed. For better or worse.
Yo! Don't need no credit card!
Oh, that's a burn mark. Is it connected to the cause of death?
Is it connected to the cause of death?
Appears to be an old scar. She probably got it a long time ago.
Fucking both of you lighten up my chat. Understandably so.
This is...
I know.
This must be a gift card from the department store. Ah! It seems to be a key card. Why?
The question is, what was this key card for?
Yo, check that out. Could this be the murder? Oh shit, it's super the murder weapon.
It's consistent with the number of stab wounds. She was probably stabbed by the If Courtney and Sebastian indict Kay as the
Dude, they're gonna. Girl, they're gonna. It's gonna happen. It's gonna... I give it like a 90% chance, and if/when it does, I'm fucking taking a shot, because I will need the liquid fuel to fucking go against them.
You know, one time I forgot to pay my electricity bill. I had to get by only with candles.
What time period are you from?
I mean... I want Courtney to get fired, and I want to take Sebastian under my wing, because it's very, very clear that Courtney is heavily manipulating Sebastian. Like, really hard. Like, disgustingly so. Courtney always sends Sebastian away, so Sebastian doesn't have to see Courtney get owned by me. And then he just comes back in. Like... And then Courtney is just like, nah, don't worry about it. It's fine. Nothing really happened while you were away. It's fucked up. She is absolutely manipulating that poor boy, to be honest.
This is the notebook she wrote all her promises to her father in. Really takes me back, sir.
Yes. Promise never take things from strangers, never go anywhere with a stranger.
Lumiere from Beauty and the Beast did it! This is France!
Always greet people with a smile, even people you don't know. Never cry in front of strangers. Always try your hardest to learn about things you don't understand.
Why is it in a place like this?
Now that you mention it, I once heard something from Detective Bat a long time ago.
Be our death. Seems that before anyone had noticed, Kay's memento had gone missing. What? So a piece of evidence is fucking Ollie. Oh my god, Ollie, I'm fucking dying. What piece of evidence is police custody went missing? Detective Bat frantically searched all over it, but he never found it. Nah, Maddie, it's fine. I can feel things at any point. It's chill. This isn't like the pivotal point or anything. Oh. You there, do you happen to know anything about this notebook?
The victim was carrying the notebook when we found her. That was the only evidence we had to identify the body.
So that's why you called her Kay.
Misleading victim, huh? Why'd she have Kay's notebook?
I sure would like to have some information on the victim's identity, though.
Got gloves?
Left side of her white jacket's been stained with deep red. This jacket, the buttons are on the right side.
Isn't that normal, sir? All my clothes have the buttons on the right side.
For women, it's normal to have them on the left side.
Mr. Edgeworth, you really do know anything.
That's just common knowledge. There doesn't seem to be anything out of place. There's something white in her pocket.
Your gloves, pure white ones. One for each hand, sir.
They don't seem to be dirty. Could they be the victims?
Sick, gross hand. Oh, shit. Yo, why is there blood on her face, though?
Some blood on her head.
Maybe she was hit with something.
We don't know that for sure. Investigation will ultimately clear that up.
I'm missing. I already grabbed that. I don't know. Boots? Boots? I think we got everything from her. Unless we haven't. Yep, already checked this area earlier, but it never hurts to take another look. That is code for I have gotten everything here. I appreciate that subtle hint, to be honest.
Is the investigation going well?
I'm actually putting my job aside to do some brain training. Focusing on images instead of words, you can stimulate your right brain.
Please stop talking. If things has gone as planned, I would be standing here right about now.
Yeah, sir. Glad the PIC meeting was delayed, but...
In any case, my top priority right now is to find the truth behind this case.
Yo, what up, G-Dog? Give me the scoops. You Sunnies want something? Is what she says.
Miss Jensen, could you tell me about your relationship with Dr. Young?
Yeah, ever since I was little, I've always been together with Granny. Whenever I got lost, she would search for me until it got dark. Whenever I fell down, she'd watch over me until I could get up on my own.
Charming story. She sounds like quite the grandmother's child.
And after I became a nurse, whenever I'm about to make a mistake with my injections, "Not there, there!" she'd say as she'd grab the needle and, "Ow!"
Just hearing it hurts, pal. Keep those stories to yourself.
As long as I have Granny by my side, there's no nursing I can't do.
I see. I fully understand. Thank you for your cooperation. Regardless of her charming story, they do seem to share a very close-knit bond.
Dr. Young, you sure are a masterful coroner, pal. You work young with such blinding speed and make no wasted movements.
What do you Sunnies know about autopsies? You don't know the first thing about my work.
Allow me to apologize for his rudeness. I'll be sure to reprimand him later.
Listen up, young'uns. It is my duty to perform the autopsy quick and accurately. That's why I have no patience when those who get in the way of my work, is what she says. You satisfied?
Very much so. I only wish to investigate. No desire to get in your way. Looks like Dr. Young's stubbornness comes from her devotion to her work.
The Dai Young Hospital is a splendid hospital, and Granny's in charge of it. Well, how about it? Would you like to be admitted and experience it for yourself? That's right. Right now, there's an opening in our hospital suite with the outdoor spa.
We are in good health. There's obviously no need for us to be hospitalized.
That's right, we're perfectly healthy, pal. It's our soul-redeeming feat, sure.
So what does he mean by that?
Well, you see, the Dai Young Hospital also accepts healthy patients. We're currently in the middle of our full-of-life healthy hospital stays campaign. Those without injury or illness can stay at the hospital for half the price.
Why would you need to stay at a hospital if you're healthy?
The chance of a lifetime, so what do you say? Hospital stay. Hospital stay.
You know, an outdoor spa at half price does sound like a good deal. Don't fall for it. Okay. What up, Franziska? What is it? In every case, it's a PIC meeting. Since you asked to cooperate in the investigation, I do hope you will be able to produce the results.
Naturally. Why do you think I'm here?
Well, now that you mention it, why are you here exactly?
That's right. She still doesn't know about my PIC hearing today.
Circumstances are deeper than the sea, sir. Allow me to explain on Edgeworth's behalf. Ouch!
Miles Edgeworth, I do not care about your circumstances. All that matters now is reaching the truth of this case, am I wrong?
Indeed, there's some truth in what you say.
Ask me, I don't think that's totally right. I'll say this, keeping someone is easier than being buried. Being on the receiving end of the whip isn't it?
Poor Gummy.
Why are you here when you're supposed to be working with Interpol?
Curious, are you? But it's confidential. I have no obligation to tell.
The response was as I expected.
More importantly, shouldn't there be a prosecutor in charge of this murder case?
I don't know who it is, but I was hoping it wouldn't be someone completely.
Oh shit. Francisca, no. Oh, baby. That was weird.
They're not even here yet. They're late. Just what is that fool doing? Nothing to do with it, sir.
Wouldn't think it's very commendable to just whip people that random.
I swing, therefore I whip. That is my philosophy. If anyone who slacks off in their work.
To the yet unseen prosecutor in charge, I hereby offer you my sympathies in advance. Judging from your exchange just now, I take it you've met Dr. Young before.
Have astute, Miles Edgeworth. That's right, she is an acquaintance of mine.
It's gonna be Seb. It's gonna be Seb. And Courtney's probably gonna have him in tow.
Seems she doesn't intend to tell me anymore. Shall I leave it at that then?
What happened back then? Tell us all about. Foolish fool shamelessly prying into other people's business. That's what you say, Scruffy. Cruel, being out of the blue. Great whip comes great responsibilities, sir. One good whip deserves another. The Scruffy fool gets to the try harder whip bait.
Oh, she is, like, hyper impartial. It's so transparent. Like, no, she's horrible as a judge. And in fact, I don't trust any of the PIC. Like, at all. I think they might all be trying to fucking... I hope she's the real criminal in this case. She could go to prison. Well, I think there's a case after this, to be fair. I think. Don't quote me on that. Already checked? Okay, cool. Alright. Doesn't look like there's much else I can do, so it's time to start throwing things at people. So the PIC is, where Courtney's from. It's the prosecutorial... PIC... Ace Attorney. The Prosecutorial Investigation Committee. Basically, their whole deal is attempting to investigate prosecutors who are suspicious, like, Manfred von Karma, for example, except he never did get prosecuted, or he never did get investigated at all. So, honestly, my current working theory is that we've never gotten a straight answer as to whether Manfred's been, like, executed or anything like that. I'm thinking he might be manipulating the PIC from behind bars, maybe? That's kind of a guess, really. I don't have a lot of hints to go off of in that. With the exception of, like, Von Karma was featured in a flashback thing here. But yeah, that's what they're supposed to do, is investigate unruly prosecutors whose methods are unsound. But from what Judge Courtney has shown, like, from the fact that they never got Manfred von Karma at all, despite all of his bullshit, and from the fact that Edgeworth is under such intense scrutiny between AA and... Well, keep in mind, this takes place before AA. I'm like 100%... I'm like 90% sure that this takes place before AA. But yeah, that's what they're supposed to do, but Judge Courtney's part of it. Oh shit, my bad. Fuck, I mixed up AA with AJ. Whoops. My bad. You're super right. You're super duper right. Whoopsie. I'm sorry, I don't speak in acronyms. Acronyms suck for my brain. I can't deal with them. I'm sorry. Terribly sorry, even if you give me that. I still don't remember everything about you. I wasn't planning on giving it to you. But, no, okay, that's fair. That's fair. You sure they were walking towards you from behind the stand? Did you know I'm a prosecutor? Watch that actually jog her memory. Like, I've never seen it actually be a key thing. I can't remember if it's ever been a key thing or not. So-called contradictions. Like a badge worn by a hero of justice, right? No, it's called a prosecutor's badge. I think what you're referring to would be a defense attorney's badge, right? I wonder. This badge makes me feel really nostalgic. As if someone really dear to me showed it to me a lot. Kay's father was a prosecutor. Perhaps little bits of her childhood memories still remain. He's carrying this, right? I don't remember anything about it, though. So you really don't remember? Not even a little bit? Well, maybe I just grabbed it without thinking due to the shock of losing my memories. You know, like they say, grasping at straws. What's wrong? You have an awfully serious look on your face. I won't tell you to be silent, but you should think before talking. I'll keep that in mind. Do you like badges, Mr. Edgeworth? Not particularly. But you're always carrying around badges. It's just a part of my job. And this badge is also a piece of evidence. I see. So you carry around things you don't like in order to train and strengthen your spirit. That is just clearly wrong. Stuff she carried is just stuff she doesn't remember at all. Already did memories, already did candelabra. Okay. Alright. Your turn to throw stuff. Yeah, no, her headband just broke. Like, I will... I basically agree with both of you there. Prosecutor is about to get canned shouldn't be showing off his lingering attachments. That badge means so much to you, maybe you should have lived a better life. What's truly important to me is not the badge itself. I'm sure what my granny meant to say was, there are times when you have to obey those above you, or something like that. Thanks for the advice. It's tied up pretty well, that frilly thing of yours. I'd like to look at this piece of evidence, rather than my clothes. Not interested, she said. Can't say I'm very interested either. Perhaps I should try presenting a different piece. I'm really glad we found Kay's father. I'm an acquaintance of hers. I'm not her father. What? Then what about that business card? I doubt there are many children who carry around their parents' business cards. Did I carry one around? Granny's, I mean. So surely... Ow! I don't give a hoot how you're related. You took her in, so you better take good care of her. Of course, that was my intention. Kay's in good hands. That wood hit is really crisp for a DS game. That's a crisp wood hit. Stab in the chest with that.
See, there are 3 stab wounds in her chest, right?
Could you tell me the cause of the wound on her head? Uh-oh.
I'm reaching for it. It's just my damn... Christ. Oh, jeez. I have been weakening the past few days, and I have no idea why.
Which means it may have occurred when the culprit moved the body. It'd be nice if some evidence were to turn up.
Your turn. Actually, hang on. Do I have logic? Oh, I do have logic. Security, key card. Security is a key card thing. Yeah. No, it's something I always, like, forget about until the last minute, and I'm just like, oh, shit, I can do that. Even though I kind of like it. I really like this logic chest stuff, too.
Perhaps the key card the victim was holding is for this room.
I'll go find out, sir. Mr. Edgeworth, from this room's security system, we were able to retrieve the data of the victim's card.
That means the victim was able to freely enter this room.
If the card actually belonged to the victim, of course.
Yes, of course.
Of course! Oh, there it is. Investigation complete. Holla holla.
The victim's identity remains unknown.
Should you really still be calling me Kay?
Of course. What are you saying, pal?
Thank you, but then what about that woman? She is someone you may have killed, that's all we know.
No way that's true, right, Mr. Edgeworth?
I also do not believe you killed her.
You are such a naive man, Miles Edgeworth.
Here I come to save the day. Ah, so don't be afraid anymore, for the best prosecutor is here today! Ah, here's the crew.
Pardon the interruption.
Mr. Edgeworth, get away from the victim. I have inherited her dying wish. No one asked for you.
Did you know the victim?
Just as I thought. The goddess of law will surely reveal the truth to us. So please, rest in peace.
That's right, Justine. Now that I'm here, everything will be A-okay. The culprit will rue the day he crossed paths with Miles Edgeworth, who is this fool of a man. Yes! Get that whip, girl! I have never been happier for a whipping.
Francisca von Karma, am I correct? I apologize for my late introduction. I am Justine Courtney. And the deceased individual is... Attorney Jill Crane, one of the members of the Prosecutorial Investigation Committee.
Oh no, and now they got motive on me too. They're probably gonna say, like, I made Kay do it because it was revenge, because I was gonna get my badge taken away. Ah, fuck.
I take it you're in charge of this case.
Yeah, I know about that. Oh, baby! I love it! I mean, I know the letter exists. I don't see how that gets me out of it. If you just wanted, you didn't have to whip.
Just state your name. I will not tolerate any unnecessary remarks.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's what you're saying. Yes, it does, indeed. Yes, it fucking indeed does.
Sebastian to best.
It seems the pecking order has been decided.
Yes, sorry. My apologies, I misunderstood what you were saying.
This is from Granny.
This is the autopsy report.
Ha ha ha. Seems you've been bested, Mr. Edgeworth.
This wasn't a competition to begin with.
My job is done. May we meet again in front of another corpse. Okay, let's go home quickly and eat some noodles. I'll be leaving too. Take care, everyone.
Yeah, no, everything's horrible right now. Everything's bad and horrible.
The victim's head wound was post-mortem. Sebastian. The candelabra dealt the fatal blow. Estimated time of death is late last night. What is it, Justine? While I do appreciate your enthusiasm, perhaps you should give your tongue a rest. You might pull a muscle.
That would be painful indeed.
Anyways, it's quite clear now. Kay Faraday must be arrested.
What was the big idea, pal?
It's just as he says, Detective. Culprit is Miss Kay Faraday.
Here we go.
Young lady in bandages over there, although she's not wearing her usual attire. Are you not Miss Kay Faraday?
Yo, can we swing it? Can we be like, nah, she's not Miss Kay Faraday?
And what would you do if she is Kay? If you're going to arrest her, then I will resist by any means necessary. That I guarantee you.
I am now convinced. The doubts surrounding your suitability as a prosecutor were indeed warranted. It's fine, Mr. Edgeworth. You can go. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
What are you saying, Kay? You can't just go along with them, pal.
I don't remember anything.
I said I was gonna do a shot if they went and indicted her.
If I really did kill that woman, and then I forgot about it. If that's true, then... Acknowledgement is the goddess's mercy. Atonement is her will. The goddess of law will surely praise you for your prudence.
Sebastian and Judge Corey, if you believe she's the culprit, on what basis do you make your accusation? Unless I'm completely convinced by your explanation, I will not obey your orders.
Fine, have it your way. Sit tight and listen to the perfect reasoning of the best. I am the best in the world, and no one else can do what I can do. Yes, that's why I was the first to realize Kay Faraday is the culprit. She broke into the meeting room in order to steal something. In other words, she's the only one who could have killed Miss Crane.
This logic's as awful as ever, sir. Harsh words coming from you, Detective. I asked for some basis to your claims, yet your reasoning has told me absolutely nothing.
However, we have no evidence to prove she didn't do it either.
Don't worry, Kay. I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth will pull off a miracle.
Think my deductions are some kind of miracle work?
You better not disappoint me, understand, Miles Edgeworth?
Because if you do...
the whip of mine won't stay silent.
Why we suspect Kay. No one else can do what you can do.
Already. I've noticed 2 contradictions in your testimony.
My reasoning is flawless. It doesn't contain even a single contradiction.
The numbers of contradictions have just increased to 3.
Oh, I get it. This is all a part of your plan to mislead me, is it? Well, too bad, because the best will not be led astray.
If you believe Kay is the culprit, then I would like to hear the basis for your reasoning.
Just sit back and be in awe of my brilliant deductions. Nothing escapes the watchful eye of the best. Before I'd even laid eyes on the crime scene. No, before I was even aware of this case. Yes, I knew she was the culprit. Yeah!
Basis of your reasoning.
Yes, ma'am! Well... she broke into the meeting room in order to steal something.
This guy's actually really hard for me to go up against because his basis, his shit is so flawed. TGIF, okay. Oh, thank God it's Francisca! Nice, I like it.
What Kay Faraday tried to steal was a life. Its contents, or a file, its contents to be exact. An investigative report regarding Prosecutor Edgeworth. Do you have any evidence to prove she needed something like that? I'm not the only one who needs to present evidence. Isn't that right, Prosecutor Edgeworth?
Bitch, you're the one making the claim!
At any rate, Sebastian, continue your reasoning.
In other words, she's the only one who could have killed Miss Crane.
I just did an actual, like, Ace Attorney desk slam. I didn't even think about it, but I just did it. We haven't been behind a desk in the investigation series, so it's I hadn't thought about it or been prompted to in a while. Yeah, exactly.
Do you have any evidence to prove no one else but Kay could have committed the crime?
No?
Sebastian, let me tell you what would be the best thing for you to do. Look into any other possible suspects behind Kay right now, post haste.
The best thing for me to do? Look at any other possible suspects. According to the preliminary reports, there were no traces of anyone else besides her.
Even so, isn't it too premature to declare she's the culprit?
Declaring she isn't so early into the investigation is a little premature as well, is it not?
If only I had evidence that could prove Kay's innocence. Grief. There's a limit to how much you can falsely accuse someone.
It's fine, Mr. Edgeworth. You don't have to.
Fear not, Kay. The truth will be revealed soon enough.
Mr. Edgeworth.
Kay couldn't have murdered Miss Crane. If I can just prove that, she'll be cleared of suspicion.
Okay, so here's my thinking. She couldn't have killed Miss Crane because at the time she was up on the viewing tower pamphlet. This guy's actually really hard for me to present evidence against because his shit is so absurd that I actively don't know what angle to tackle it from. Oh, ticket stub, yeah. She didn't break in anywhere. Ticket stub here. Yeah, no. The best is, like, shockingly difficult for all the wrong reasons. The Jammin' Ninja could have killed Miss Crane. More like detesting my patience. She couldn't have broke in because the keycard. Got it.
It certainly sounds like you're quite familiar with this room.
The best man for the job should know all about the best places.
Unfortunately, it seems that you're not the best man for the job.
Are you mocking me?
That's for you to decide. You didn't even know about the key card, did you?
Of course I know about that. You needed to enter this room. Huh? Was it really needed? That fool simply doesn't know when to give up. Ouch!
Sebastian, do you really suspect Kay?
That's right. She's the only one who could have done it.
Well then, allow me to ask you. Since this room can only be entered by using a key card, how did she enter the room without one?
Well, she probably used this and that and...
Oh? Did you pull a muscle? Allow me to explain then.
Me too, Maddie. Me too.
Door could only be opened by members of the PIC, which means...
Yes, that's correct.
She conceded so easily.
Take a look at this. It's a record of the room that I investigated just a while ago. At 12:52 a.m., the door was opened using Miss Crane's keycard. It's probable that the killer entered the room together with the victim, Miss Crane. After entering the situation, must have soured, leading to the murder.
Your logic holds, but it's still merely conjecture, and it would imply that the killer and victim were acquainted.
No way, pal! He doesn't even know the victim! That is merely an assumption on your part, unless you have any evidence to prove your claim. Evidence is everything in court and at the crime scene. Without it, your argument is invalid. In that case, I trust you have evidence to prove that K. Faraday and the victim were connected.
Yeah, no, I know. I know, Maddie. I know. I've just come to accept it. I've just come to accept it at this point.
It was discovered by Dr. Young in Mr. Crane's breast pockets.
The victim's belongings. Why did she withhold such vital evidence until now? Could be she was waiting for the perfect time to reveal it. Come to think of it.
And the candelabra dealt the fatal blow. Estimated time of death is late last night. I'll read it for you. To Miss Crane, thank you so much for helping with my plan. I'm glad that we can help each other get what we want. It's like killing two birds with one stone.
This has been a thing the entire series. Like the onus being on me when it really shouldn't be on me has been a thing from the very beginning. I've just gotten used to it.
They probably planned to steal something from the room.
Preposterous.
Wait, that means the main culprit is... It's still K. Faraday, of course. Just means the crimes have increased by yet one more.
Prosecutor would give the claim they would...
Yeah, you're right. But, like, the last bosses tended to not. Like, Manfred von Karma didn't a lot of the time. He was just like, no, fuck you, you prove it.
I knew that they wouldn't suspect Kane until they had some sort of proof, but I think they would actually have such decisive evidence.
Nicely done, Justine. Thank you very much.
Your explanation is still insufficient.
It's just not the point of staying.
That's fair. I can see this being set up for the same thing.
Explanation is still insufficient. Cannot accept such an argument.
Sebastian, would you please leave this to me? Alright, make sure you shut Mr. Edgeworth up once and for all.
Can't allow their allegations to gain any more momentum. Let's turn it around here.
That said, I guess also it's not a courtroom, so it's more anything goes.
Faraday and Miss Crane is as documented in the letter. She wrote Miss Crane into assisting her with the plans. However, for some reason, their partnership broke down. Miss Crane was murdered, but with her dying breath, she managed to retaliate. Her parting gift is this letter. She tucked in her pocket. Testimony's even better than ever. Maybe the most perfect it's been, sir. You gonna be alright?
Yes, of course.
How unsightly, Miles Edgeworth. Save your stoic act for some other time. Miss Von Karma, just whose side are you on? I'm on nobody's side, Scruffy. Been searching for the truth, it's best not to take sides. Watch what you say, Miss Von Karma, or else Mr. DeBest is gonna... Best, you say? Well, I can always... Ah! How irritating.
Damn. I suppose that's one thing we can agree on.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, Miss Crane is documented in the letter.
So, roped Miss Crane into assisting her with her plan. For some reason the partnership broke down. Hey, I'm just gonna immediately go like, nah. Like, let me show the letter somewhere, damn it. Because I don't think that letter's legit. I think you fucking forged that letter, to be quite honest. Okay, I can't let her right now. I'm just gonna press.
Just what kind of relationship did Kay have with the victim?
In the letter, she wrote, "Thank you so much for helping with my plan. The relationship should be quite obvious." She wrote Miss Crane into assisting her with the plan.
Can't let her get away with this. Oh, can't let you get away with this. Not without a swig of water, at least.
I'd like to hear more about Kay's alleged plan in detail.
Just as she wrote the letter, she wanted to steal something. What's more, the sender of the letter is Kay Faraday, so it's obvious who the main culprit is.
These paper-thin lies. Oh, boy.
Wasn't she a great thief?
She's taking a break at the moment.
I doubt there is any thief who would inform a prosecutor of their upcoming crimes. Perhaps she simply returned to her trade without you knowing.
I suppose I have no means of denying that possibility.
Kay Faraday planned the theft and Miss Crane got caught up in it.
We should set the... For some reason, you say.
Oh shit. Sure, the reasons will become clear upon further investigation. But more importantly, there is no evidence to prove that Kay Faraday did not commit this crime.
While there is some evidence to suggest she committed a crime, none of it can truly be called decisive evidence.
What about the letter that shows their complicity in the scene of the crime? I think it's fair to say we cannot decisively rule out the possibility she committed the crime.
Do you have any evidence to prove Kay was the murderer?
You've been missing? You've been saying that this letter is the evidence.
Oh, and where in the letter does it say she planned to murder the victim?
Well that's... I've got it. It's a hidden message written in invisible ink that can only read by heating up. Sebastian, I wouldn't get your hopes up for something like that. There is, of course, evidence that points to her as the criminal.
We searched the victim's left breast pocket as well, but
You found nothing, I presume? Naturally, the officer who found the letter immediately brought it to the best man on the scene. The letter was safely tucked away in her left breast pocket, right above her heart. I believe this letter carries Miss Crane's will for the criminal to be arrested.
I have no interest in your beliefs. What I'm interested in is the truth.
Get the book thrown at her.
You said that letter was in the left breast pocket of the victim, correct?
I swear by the goddess of law, there are no lies or mistakes in my statement. The letter was indeed discovered inside the victim's left breast pocket.
The victim has been stabbed in the left chest area where the letter was hidden. This may very well be an important clue. I don't think Kay wrote the letter, but unless I can draw more info out, it's nothing.
Gotcha. Ollie's proud of your puns. Oh, well, Ollie of all people is gonna appreciate a solid pun. Or 5.
The victim held on to the truth until her dying breath. A truly touching story indeed.
The voices of the dead are soft. One must listen carefully to hear their dying wishes. And Miss Crane has spoken. Kay Faraday is the culprit.
Perhaps the voices you've been hearing are actually the whispers of the devil.
Don't make fun of Justine.
Let's listen to the voice of reason. Judge Courtney, please take a look at the autopsy report.
It was 6 mathematically and a doof. Moving on. No, it can't be.
The letter was found in the victim's left breast pocket.
And that's where the victim was stabbed with the candelabra, right, sir?
Precisely. It wouldn't have been possible to stab her there without piercing the letter as well. So that begs the question, why was the letter found in the victim's pocket? It's simple. It was placed there after the victim was murdered to throw suspicion on Kay. Someone intentionally wanted to create this very situation. In other words, there exists the possibility the letter was forged by the true culprits. The real murderer tried to pin the crime on Kay. It's the only explanation for the letter.
And in doing so, the murderer ended up digging their own grave, right, sir? The culprit is Kay Faraday. The letter was, it was actually found in the victim's other pocket. Huh? What are you saying, pal? The officer's report was wrong when he said the letter was in her left pocket. It's actually in the... Foolish fool continues to make a fool of himself. Is there no cure for your foolishness? Why do you keep whipping me and quit calling me a fool? Saved you the trouble of punishing him yourself.
Indeed. I had no intention of punishing him.
Honestly.
The letter is stained with blood, no doubt, because it was found in the left breast pocket. Couldn't have been an error in the officer's report, unless you were the investigator.
Say something, Justine.
I see you have no objections. Then allow me to continue. There's one more potential suspect in this case.
Don't be ridiculous. The killer entered this very room. There wasn't anything else who did that besides Kay Faraday and the victim.
To enter the meeting room, one needs a key card. And the reasoning assumes the murderer and the victim entered the room together. This is what we overlooked. If we can just discard that assumption, then this evidence reveals the other suspect besides Kay.
It's the keycard record, right?
This is the keycard record Judge Courtney handed me earlier. The victim's keycard was used at 12:52 a.m., and there was one person who also used a keycard.
So you're saying this person was mistaken to ambush the victim inside the meeting room. The keycard was used at 10:15 p.m. I wouldn't say it's impossible. No, it's impossible. What makes you say that, pal? You got any proof? Of course I do. I myself am that proof. I was the one who used that keycard, after all. Is there something strange about a PIC member entering the PIC meeting room?
That proves nothing. The fact that you were in here at all makes you a suspect. Or do you perhaps have any evidence that you didn't kill your colleague?
Such nonsense. What would I gain by murdering her?
Allow me to reiterate what you said earlier. I'm sure it will all become clear upon further investigation.
Why would I, a faithful servant of the law, commit a crime? True enough, I entered this room. However, that alone is not reason enough to suspect me of a crime.
If that's the case, please tell me why you entered this room.
I had some business to take care of, and some preparations had to be made. Preparations? That sounds pretty suspicious, pal. Unfortunately, I cannot disclose what these preparations were. However, I'm sure you could hazard a guess, Prosecutor Edgeworth.
So she was preparing for my hearing. She must have gathered all the necessary materials to take away my prosecutor's badge.
Wonderful, wonderful. It's good to see young people go head to toe so ruthlessly.
Who is that?
Who is that? Manfred, is that you in a biker jacket and a big ol' freaking big fake hair? And goggles?
Nah, probably not.
Here come the waterworks.
Chairman DeBest.
Oh god, it's his dad.
Hello, Courtney. You sure are full of energy today. And if it isn't little Von Karma, look how much you've grown since I last saw you. Sir, it's been quite a while. curtsy. You don't have to treat me like some sort of stranger, do you know? Remember back in the old days when you'd sit up... Here I go again. Oh, I cried back then. Pops, what are you doing here? A member of the PIC was killed, and I heard that you were in charge of the case. What kind of prosecutor's followed around by his own father? Hold your tongue. Do you have any idea who this man is? Chairman of the PIC, former chief prosecutor. He's the right hand of the goddess of law. Ah, no, Courtney. I'm just an old chunk of coal. There's no reason to speak so highly of me.
Please excuse my subordinate's behavior. I am...
Prosecutor Edgeworth, isn't it? Along with his trusty sidekick, Dick Gumshoe. I am Blaze the Best. Proud father of that idiot over there. When that boy was born, me and the missus were happy as can be, you see. But now, I don't even know where she's gone to. Pops, you need a handkerchief? Ah, yes, Sebastian. He's an idiot, but he's such a good boy, you know.
Quite the doting father and son.
Now then, Courtney, how's the investigation going?
Sir, we've established that the culprit is Kay Faraday. We are currently focusing our efforts.
There are too many uncertainties in this case. It's impossible to determine she's the culprit. Since surely you haven't forgotten the matter of the letter.
I already told you it was just a simple mistake. The letter was in another
You talk too much.
No, let's all play nice. Everyone just calm down.
I'm sorry that you had to witness such an unsightly scene, Mr. Chairman.
Don't apologize, Courtney. I can follow everyone's logic. Except Sebastian's, that is. Hey, Pops!
At least someone acknowledges Seb's kinda not right. Yeah, someone on their side at least. Everyone's been acknowledging it on my end. Chairman DeBest, I am a prosecutor. My duty is to bring criminals to justice. However, I won't make someone out to be a criminal without sufficient motive and evidence.
I've heard about you and your relationship with the suspect, you know. To share such a strong bond. Kay's assisted the police in arresting criminals countless times, pal.
There are too many facets of this case that remain unexplored.
I see. The bonds of youth are a wonderful thing indeed. But this is that, and this is this, you know. What's that supposed to mean? The prosecutor's office needs to resolve this case as quickly as possible. I mean, just think of all the other cases piling up. There's no time to waste here. It's unfortunate, but you understand, right, Edgeworth?
What?
Now then, Kay Faraday. I'd like to arrest you now.
Okay.
No, I won't let you! Kay's innocent, pal!
To defy Chairman DeBest is to defy the law. It would be a grave act of disloyalty. In other words, a hearing won't be needed. Are you prepared to lose your prosecutor's badge?
That's... Mr. Edgeworth's badge. You can't do that!
Using a prosecutor's badge as a shield. What does the PIC come to?
Kay, you haven't done anything wrong.
Mr. Edgeworth, it's only for a short time, but thank you for everything. I'm sorry I turned out to be a criminal. We will make sure to impart your confession to the goddess of law.
What should I do? When I was young, I wanted to become a defense attorney like my father. Someone who can fight to save those in need. Right now, this badge is holding me back. A mere badge for the life of a dear friend? I don't even have to consider it.
Alright. Farewell, Mr. Edgeworth.
Yo, are we doing it? Are we fucking turning? Are we fucking turning, dog? Hold it right there, Judge Courtney.
What is it now, Prosecutor Edgeworth?
Fucking rip that badge off and throw it on the table! I fucking quit!
Prosecutor Edgeworth, what is the meaning of this?
Consider this my resignation. I am no longer a prosecutor.
Mr. Edgeworth,
What are you doing? Explain yourself, Miles Edgeworth. You can't be serious! Mr. Edgeworth, you're joking, right? If you aren't a prosecutor, then
My only mission is to bring the truth to light. If it's the prosecutor's path to turn a blind eye to the truth, then that title is worth nothing to me. Holy shit, we're doing it! We're going! I will walk the path that I believe in. I will not be stopped here.
You're running away from Von Karma. From me.
No matter what you say, I don't intend to go back.
So you're leaving me behind again. I'll never forgive you. Never forgive you for this. No, this is all my fault. I'm sorry. If only I weren't here.
Wait, Kay! Detective Gumshoe, don't follow me!
But, Mr. Edgeworth, boss.
I'm not your boss anymore, Detective.
That's just too much, sir. It's always been you and me. We've always been a team.
Detective Gumshoe, you no longer need to follow my lead. You should try to accomplish what you can on your end.
This is bad. We just let a dangerous criminal escape. How can I let her get away after all my hard work? You see. Rest assured, Mr. Chairman. This area will be locked down immediately. Good. I expect the best from you, Corny.
Holy shit, we're going. We're fucking going, dude. We're doing it. Yo, we're gonna fucking become a defense attorney. We're gonna get to Ray. Ray's gonna be like, yo. I'm gonna be like, yo, Ray, we got some shit. And then Ray's gonna be like, I'm on it. And we're gonna be like, let's do this shit. Let's defend her. Big time. Big defend. Okay. She's not here either. Where in the world could she have gone? Ray! God damn, I need you right now, boy. Mr. Shields.
What's going on, Miles? Why the long face? Take it from Uncle Ray, you won't be popular with the ladies looking like that.
Why are you here? Did something happen?
That's my line. You seen the news? About the murder at the PIC headquarters? You're hearing. Wasn't it there today? Found myself wondering if you guys had somehow got caught up in it.
Wait, it's already made the news?
I hear they're searching for a teenage girl suspected of killing an attorney. Can't imagine it could have been her, but it has been bothering me. Could you give me the full rundown?
The truth is... And then I gave him the full rundown.
Miles, are you trying to give your Uncle Ray a heart attack?
I'm not joking. She really did lose her memory.
On top of that, she's a suspect. Makes things even more difficult. Where would she have run off to? She lost her memory, right?
I was hoping she would return here, but...
Not likely. She felt responsible for what happened to you, right? There's no way she'd come back here.
I know that, but... Where else could she have gone?
Calm down, Miles. This isn't like you. It's rare to see you get so heated up. Well, not that it's a bad thing. You're trying this hard to save an innocent suspect from false charges. I'm sure you'd make a great defense attorney.
Actually, just a while ago, I turned in my badge. That doesn't mean I've decided to become a defense attorney. Besides, Kay isn't just a mere suspect. I have only known her for a short time. We've been through quite a lot together, and I know she isn't capable of murder.
Surprise. I never thought you'd go so far to support someone else. I don't know if you even realize it yourself, but it seems a deep bond has already begun to go between you and Kay. That even gives my bond with your father a run for its money.
No, it's not that deep. She just keeps barging into my state of affairs.
Yeah, that girl could be quite a handful. I'm certain that something's changed inside you since you met her. I'm really jealous, you know. After all, I lost my old partner. That's why you need to find Kay right now. I don't want you to lose your bond like your Uncle Ray did. Well then, I have a proposal. If you have no idea where she is, searching around blindly won't get us anywhere. In that case, why don't we try searching for the cause of her memory loss? Maybe that could give us a lead.
I see. Might be a good idea. From what she told me, something must have happened to her at the Grand Tower.
Great, that's it. Let's get going then. Hey, at the very least, could you stop looking so grim? If you stay that way, Kay probably won't want to come back at all.
Good grief. I'm no match for this man. It seems it's already dark.
Still open on the day of a murder. Gotta admire their capitalist spirit. There's no one here. Looks like we've got the place all to ourselves.
To prove Kay's innocence, I'll need to investigate her lost memories.
Hey, let's go, Miles. We can investigate the roof as much as we want. Let's do what we can.
Everything about this is sucky, but we're gonna try, damn it.
Do what we can, huh? I suppose that's all we can do for now.
Oh god, McKay is gone. Why's it gotta be this way? Kay.
It's a cherry tree with branches spread wide. The flowers are nearly in full bloom, according to Kay's testimony. Before she was pushed, she was standing under the cherry tree.
Why do you think Kay lost her memory? Is there something she wanted to forget? Miles, did you say something horrible to her?
Of course not. I'd never say anything that cruel to someone. Well, I might have said some unkind things to Detective Gumshoe in the past, but
I see. Now I feel bad for the big guy.
the person in the red raincoat who pushed Kay off the tower. She said they came towards her from the direction of the stand. From that, we can deduce Kay was pushed over the railing on this side. The railing's about as high as my chest. It's unlikely someone could fall from here accidentally. I don't see any particular problems with this railing. It's a statue of a pony sparkling in the twilight. Twilight sparkle, you might say. Perhaps it's a Pegasus, the flying horse of myth. There's a horn on its head. Could it be the legendary unicorn? I thought unicorns didn't have wings. What's this? It's a plaque at the bottom. The title of the work is written on the plaque. A magical contradiction. I suppose the only part of this work I was able to understand was the contradiction part.
Damn, Edgeworth. Yo, sightseeing, let's do sightseeing.
If you insert a coin, you can use these binoculars to get a nice view of the city. I'm sure if Kay were feeling better, she'd be happily glued to them. For her sake, I must thoroughly inspect every nook and cranny of this viewing platform.
Miles Edgeworth, so we meet again.
What are you two doing here?
Well, we came all this way, so I thought we'd buy some cotton candy. And what about you? You want folks to get the wrong idea about you?
Do not worry. I will decide my own actions.
You're just a no-good ex-prosecutor. It's no wonder you got the axe. Wait, what? You got fired?
You needn't be concerned with what happens to me.
Are you sure? Oh yeah. What happened to Kay? Is this some sort of trouble between you two? Anything I can do to help? About an injection?
It's fine. Injections are answer to everything.
Oh, right. It's getting cold, isn't it? Let's go home. Well, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, let's meet again soon.
User, how about some heavenly cotton candy? Heaven's tier!
Heaven's tier. Did they name them after the shape of the clouds you can see from here?
We supply a regular piece of cotton candy in half. We tear it in half and then sell it without changing the price. That's why the name is Heaven's Tier. We tear the costs. Heaven's Tear costs in half while crying tears of joy.
If the customer knew that, they'd be crying tears of sorrow.
Damn, that's some fucking capitalism right there.
This TV seems to be used for showing advertisements for the companies at the Grand Tower. Right now it's just showing regular television programs, though.
Wait, what am I watching this for? The Steel Samurai doesn't air today. The Steel Samurai doesn't air today? Fucking Christ, Edgeworth. He loves the Steel Samurai.
Statue of a creature with the bodies of a lion and the beak and wings of a bird. The statues seem to be guarding the entrance to the peaceful park. It's an immaculate work down to the last detail. Since it looks so fearsome, wouldn't it frighten away the visitors to the park?
Huh? Whoa. Were you up in the fucking tree, girl?
Kay,
Oh, don't mind me. I was just admiring the view beneath the tree.
did you just fall out of that tree?
I didn't mean to fall. My foot slipped.
You're a suspect, and yet you remain at the crime scene. That's not a smart thing to do. Even if you have memory loss, shouldn't you have realized this much? This whole time while you were playing this silly game of hide and seek, I've been worried sick about you.
Are you angry with me?
Of course I am. Answer me, what were you doing here? Did you think I'd let you off the hook that easy just because you have memory loss?
That's not it. I came here because I thought I could get your badge back.
What?
If I don't regain my memories, you'll never get it back. I thought if I went back to where I lost my memories, maybe I'd remember. If I could just remember killing her.
You're still the same as you were before you lost your memories. Your thoughts and actions always exceeded my expectations. Without a doubt, you were the Kay Faraday I know so well. However, I cannot approve of your recklessness.
I understand.
Cut! You get 0 style points, Miles. More like negative points. Here's how it's done. Okay, how about a hug?
Okay.
Oh, well then. Mr. Shields.
It's just a joke, honest.
We interrupt this program with breaking news about the Grand Tower murder case. The police believe the culprit is a teenage girl who was present at the crime scene. She remains at large as the police continue to search her whereabouts. Oh dear. This is getting pretty serious. Well, gang, what's the plan? We don't have much time.
Indeed, it's only a matter of time before they find us here.
So then, why don't you tag along with us for a while, Kay?
I'll just cause trouble for you again.
It pains me to say this, but I've got nothing left to lose at this point.
Mr. Edgeworth?
That settles it then. We're all in this together now. Miles, you're in charge of proving Kay's innocence. Failure's not an option.
Yes, I understand.
Kay, why don't you help Miles with his investigation as much as you can?
Yeah, I'll do my best.
Let's be quick about it, before the cops find us here. Unlike some people, Uncle Ray's still got a lot to lose. If I lose the law office, I'll never be able to face Gregory.
This man, I'm glad he's on our side.
Alright, Kay, what's up? Memories, recollections. They're 2 different things. That's funny. I came back here because I might remember something.
Could you again go over what you told me before?
Well, it was raining, so I stood under the cherry tree to take shelter. And then a person in a red raincoat appeared. That person pushed me and I fell.
Can you tell me anything about the person in the raincoat?
I'm sorry. I don't remember that much. No, wait. As the person approached me, I saw the moon just over their shoulder.
The moon?
Yeah, that's right. It's just a faint memory, but I think the moon was in the exact same spot as it is now. It was floating just above the cherry tree.
Oh shit. You're right, Maddie. Like, very slowed down, but yeah.
New piece of testimony. Sure to keep it in mind.
Mr. Edgeworth, for a while now, I feel like I'm on the verge of remembering something.
What? Is that true? Well then, please speak freely. Say whatever comes to your mind.
Okay. I remember a faint scent. There's a wonderful smell coming from the counter of a food stall. I followed the fragrance and found a perfectly sculpted burger resting on 2 golden buns. Tender and juicy patty made my taste buds sing with joy. I can remember what I thought at that moment. I want seconds!
I don't think this memory has anything to do with the case. You called yourself the great thief Yatagarasu. You prided yourself on being a noble thief who steals the truth. Do you remember anything about that?
Maybe I was called a noble thief because I won the Nobel Prize.
That's Nobel, not noble. They don't give prizes for thievery.
Well, I'm gonna re-investigate some stuff. Maybe...
Before she was pushed, she was standing under a cherry tree.
Oh, do I have logic I can do? Rose case standing. Yeah. What's the deal with that? Your phone, cause your home internet's on the fritz. Oh, really? Shit. Fair beans, fair beans. That sucks. I hope your internet gets better. The moon railing. Something doesn't make sense here, cause like the railing is.
A person in a raincoat approached her from behind the candy stand. Then this person supposedly pushed Kay over the railing, opposing the stand. Moreover, Kay said she saw the moon over the person's shoulder. However, earlier I confirmed the moon is floating in the opposite direction. And on the night Kay lost her memories, it seems the moon was in the exact same spot. Therefore, the positions of the moon and the person in the raincoat don't match up.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Memories have probably been confused. After all, she had actually been pulled over the railing. Had she actually been pushed over the railing, she couldn't have survived the fall. Perhaps I should question Kay's memories of where she fell.
Where was she standing? Where did she fall?
Kay was not pushed over by the railing, on this side. After all, if you fell from here, you wouldn't even be alive in the first place.
But I'm certain I was standing under the cherry tree. If I fell, the only place I could have fallen was over the railing.
Well, maybe the ground just opened up from under you and swallowed you up.
The ground here can open up? How?
No, it was just a joke, Kay. Please don't take it so seriously.
No, strange as it may sound, that may actually be the truth. Even if it's only a small chance, it matters not. Let's try searching the area around the tree.
Dude, the fucking thing! The thing! Yeah, that! She fell through the trapdoor! I've been eyeing that trapdoor this whole time! I was wondering about that shit. Looks like a maintenance hatch. Hey, maybe you fell down here? Nah, just kidding. There's no way something like that could happen.
I'm sorry. I just can't remember.
No, that was just a joke. No need to take it seriously.
Right. So when should I take you seriously then?
When indeed? Well, if you jumped into Uncle Ray's arms, Mr. Shields. Ah, come on, Miles. It's just a joke. A joke, you know. I get it. No one ever takes you seriously. Ouch. That stung a bit. Get got, Ray.
Flower petals scattered all over the ground. The blossoms are not yet in full bloom, so the strong winds here must be the culprit. Personally, I'd appreciate if they spent a little more effort cleaning those petals up.
Damn, that it? That all there is to this area? Just the hatch and the fucking petals, huh? Whoops. Alright. You got anything? Everybody hates Raymond.
Can't believe the incident's already on the news. Where they caught wind of it. Maybe they're doing a live report from that helicopter over there. Uncle Ray's gonna be on TV. Miles, make sure you tune in.
Was he thinking at a time like this?
Yeah, I got more things I can ask Kay about now.
We're seeing live footage from the 50th floor. The investigation will continue right through. 50th floor, isn't that the meeting room? The PIC headquarters? That's right. We can see the shadows of the investigators behind those blinds. Uh-oh. Looks like making a clean getaway just got that much harder.
Seems we have no choice but to cleverly evade the eyes of the media.
Maybe Uncle Ray should have become a spy instead of an attorney.
If worst comes to worst, I may have to use Mr. Shields as a decoy.
Miles, just now, you were thinking of something terrible, weren't you?
What time is it?
This appears to be a live news broadcast. In other words, what we see on the screen is how the Grand Tower looks at this very moment.
Does that mean we can see on TV too?
No, the camera's too far away and it's too dark to see us clearly. There's no need to worry. It certainly would be bad if Kay were to be seen on TV right now.
We're seeing live footage from the video floor, and the investigation will continue through the night.
Why can you not hear me? Oh, shit. Because my fucking audio is doing the thing again. Don't worry, Hang on, I got this. Yo, Ollie, come in.
I showed you my tonberries. Please respond.
Hey, what's up?
I'm here to ruin your stream and scream about tonberries.
Fair enough. Did you see
'Cause-
my Tonberry now?
Yeah,
Good.
I love it.
Yeah, I made it.
Looks like they're still investigating the meeting. As the report said, you could see the investigator's shadows moving.
I found out something that I managed to dodge during my encounter with King Tonberry, and I'm very glad I did.
Oh.
King Tonberry's signature move. Everybody's grudge scales
Everybody's
off how
grudge.
many Tonberries you've killed.
Oh, how many Tonberries you've killed? Okay.
And that dungeon is filled with them. It's beautiful, and I kind of want to go tackle it again.
Nice.
Why are the optional dungeons so good?
Do you know how many floors this building has?
Of course. 50
5.
floors, right? 5 floors, right? Just above the place.
That was close.
Fucking 5 times 10 floors, right?
Yeah.
Just above the place where the PIC conducts their practically illegal cover-ups.
Damn, Ray! Damn!
Couples are wishing for love. Kind of ironic, don't you think? So what's this dark area above the 50th floor? Maybe it's the Tunnel of Love. Those are always dark, eh?
The viewing platform we're on now should be directly above the PIC meeting room. However, the late-night investigation is taking place 2 floors below us. This is a clear contradiction.
Is there a mistake in the pamphlet? No, rather.
It's more natural to assume the building has a hidden 51st floor.
Damn. Floors that are unaccounted for? What is this, Trump Tower?
I was gonna say, oh, they just submitted the ones with the 4.
Oh, man.
This 4 is death.
No, it's the one that's the 13, isn't it?
I know, but in Japan, 4 is death.
Oh. But this isn't necessarily Japan, though. You know
Yes.
what? You know what? If it's Japanifornia, maybe they omit 4 and 13.
Yeah, that's it.
That's the one.
These painful jokes only make things harder for me.
Oh.
Is that like a carousel on top of that building?
No, I don't think that's a carousel. It's just,
It's
just the
shaped
entrance.
like one.
It's just the entrance here, see?
Oh, it's just a little gazebo.
Yeah, gazebo. Is there a floor
Gazebo.
51 that you fell down the hatch into? Hydration time.
I don't have water near me. I'll just
Sounds like a
fucking
failure.
jump in the water in 14.
Oh.
I can dive now.
15th in the viewing. Why didn't anyone notice it? Normally you'd notice it. I mean, how can you hide an entire floor? That's where the problem lies. No one noticed something that should have been easily noticeable. In other words, it must be impossible to access the 51st floor through normal means.
I see. Maybe there's a secret portal or something. Okay, now's not the time to be thinking with portals.
Now is not the time to be thinking with portals. Now you're thinking with
Always the time
portals.
to be thinking portals.
Never not the time to be thinking with portals. That's amazing. You fan translators really went above and beyond, even making the references. I'd like you to recall the hatch at the base of the cherry tree. Isn't it normal to assume there's a room on the other side of the maintenance hatch?
Uncle Ray likes where you're going with this. Let's hurry and check it.
Check, check.
I don't know why, but that Ray guy, like, for some reason, he's given me simultaneously, fucking Catherine vibes as well as Cowboy Bebop, and I don't know why. Like, Vincent
Cowboy
from-
Catherine.
Yeah, like, maybe it's
Cowboy
the hair.
Vincent.
I don't know.
Nah,
Like,
I get it.
Vincent and, like, the
I get
guy
it.
from... You get it?
Yeah, I get it. I can
Makes
see it.
sense.
It's Vincent and
Okay.
Spike. Spike Spiegel,
Yeah.
I believe his name is.
Yeah, I need to finish that.
It's
Ein is the best character. Convince me otherwise.
who? I can't remember.
Ein
who that
is the little corgi.
You know, yeah, fair.
They call it a storeroom?
No doubt about it. This is where Kay fell down.
Of course. The mystery is solved.
Not yet. We still have the mystery of the person in the red hood who was walking in midair.
Yeah, nah,
How the
it's
fuck
not.
did she survive the fall of this place is 50 stories?
She didn't. What we're actually literally saying at this very moment is that she didn't fall 50 stories, she fell 1 story down this hatch.
Okay.
We found the storeroom, so let's wrap things up here.
I suppose you have a point. Does seem to warrant an investigation.
Investigation complete. Holla holla.
Get dollar.
Well, if it isn't Miles Edgeworth.
Holy shit!
Yo, what's up, Emma? Are you still just a Maya XP? I think you might still just be a Maya XP.
I heard about the case from Detective Gumshoe. Since I was already in the area, I thought I might as well check out the crime scene.
This girl's name is Emma
It's
Sky.
so cute.
She is cute. She's a high school student studying in Europe to become a forensic scientist. She's the younger sister of my former boss and a witness in one of the trials 2 years ago.
Detective Gumshoe told me everything over the phone. He sounded really upset. He said he lost your badge at the Grand Tower, and Kay became a mummy.
Please calm down. I thought you left for Europe just a few days ago. Don't tell me you've come back already.
Yep, and I brought my teacher from abroad, too. He needed an interpreter, so I volunteered to help.
If your teacher cannot speak English, why aren't you with him right now?
He can still communicate with people. Don't underestimate the importance of body language.
He's gonna get arrested.
Doesn't really count as a language. He's gonna get arrested.
What about Kay? Is she alright? My, what a good friend. Isn't this great, Kay? Yeah. Who are you? Are you Mr. Edgeworth's new assistant? On the contrary, my dear. I'm Ray Shields, head of the Edgeworth Law Offices. Edgeworth Law Offices? Wait, you mean like defense attorney? Mr. Edgeworth, when did you suddenly become an attorney?
No, it's not like that. Now that I think about it, it is a rather complicated working relationship.
Don't start the details. Let's start with an introductory hug. Why'd you become a defense attorney, Mr. Edgeworth? Hey, don't just ignore me. Because I don't approve at all.
Well, why
I
don't
don't
we
need your approval, you're not my dad.
Emma, you're not my mom! God damn!
That's right, the police could arrive at any second now.
Oh.
Mr. Edgeworth, who's she?
I'll explain later. First we have to go down to the hatch.
Ah, okay. Guess I'll be joining the your defense team?
I'll explain about that too.
Well then, let's go to the storeroom.
To be continued.
No. Whoops. Fuck. I'm a dumb. It's fine. That's what save states are for. Fucking question marks all around. That said, I've drank more water and coffee than I usually do. So, I am going to take a quick break, and I will be right back.
I will make an attempt to keep chat entertained. Hello. It's me. So how about that sports game? I don't even know if there was one last night. Doubtful. What do you mean doubtful? I can be entertaining. Sometimes. On occasion. Also, Maddie, if you do get into 14, the dungeons are so fucking fun. Oh. If you get into 14, the dungeons are so fucking fun. Please send help. Oh, wait. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry, Mr. Owl City. Please don't stick your fireflies on me.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, hi. This is out of context for everyone. I was wandering around in Final Fantasy XIV, and suddenly there's, like, fireflies on me.
I'm sorry, Mr. Owl City. Don't sick your fireflies on me. Is that... Did you make that up? Is that...
Yes. I mean, Owl City did the song Fireflies, so... Oh, that's where I'm supposed to go. I mean, it makes sense. You have to take me.
That's too good to ignore.
I'm glad you enjoy it.
That's too beautiful right there. That's a good quote is what that is. It's pretty dark down here. I can't see a thing.
Maddie? She's done with this.
Watch your footing, Emma.
Ouch! I think I hit my head.
Okay, be careful not to slip. Take your time coming down.
Okay.
Might
Katie,
switch
don't
to
hit your
somewhere
head
down here.
anymore. You've done enough of that.
Whoa! Ho! What? The smuggling pieces! This is smuggle ring! As everything into smuggle place!
Oh,
Oh!
shit, more smuggles.
There's a freaking suitcase back there, dog!
Hey, that's the suitcase from the first one.
That
isn't
is the
it?
suitcase from the first
From the
one!
airplane.
Oh, Smuggle City, bitch! Oh, shit!
This is certainly a serious situation.
Why does she look like she's having so much fun?
Looks like you're in a
She
bad
is.
prosecutorial attorney, Edgeworth.
I'm not a defense attorney, nor is there such a thing as a prosecutorial attorney.
This looks like a job for science. Don't you worry, I've got everything here in my bag.
You sure you're up for this, Emma?
Of course! So once again, it's good to be working with you, Mr. Edgeworth.
I'm glad to be working with you as well. Not like this.
Looks like we've got ourselves another cute assistant. So what's the plan? That lift looks pretty suspicious to me.
It looks like it goes down. I am curious as well. But first we should investigate this room.
Okay, if you find out anything, be sure to tell Uncle Ray. And if I remember something, I'll let you know.
Please do. Emma.
Roger, I'm ready to support.
Well then, let's begin the investigation.
Hella! Let's do this shit.
Ba-ba-ba. Don't you think it's kind of creepy how all these masks are lined up in such a dark place?
Emma, are you not good with horror movies?
No way! Horror movies are so unscientific.
Wait, are some of those look like steel samurai masks?
One of them is absolutely a steel samurai mask. Oh shit! The one that I immediately deduce.
There's even the fucking badgers!
There's even the badgers. And you know what it's missing? The Jammin' Ninja.
The Jammin' Ninja mask that Kay had with her. Perhaps it was originally attached to this hook.
That sounds plausible, scientifically speaking. In other words, Kay came here.
It's quite likely, but for what purpose?
Maybe she was going to steal something from this place.
Great thief who steals the truth, huh? No, I don't think we can answer that question at this time.
Yeah, no, for real. We got fucking,
What's with, like, Robo Flowerhead over there?
yeah, I'm curious about the mysterious global hero, Onyakopan!
Why are you so surprised?
Mr. Edgeworth, don't you know? Everything about this show is shrouded in mystery. From the production company to the broadcast times, even the merchandise is hard to find.
Wouldn't that be the company simply went bankrupt?
Yeah, I'm curious about this flowerhead, too.
It's Captain Saipan. He's real popular in Europe. All the kids, even the adults, dress up like as him.
Like as him, apparently.
I think the flower on his head would be a little too much.
What TV show are these masks from?
I'm not very familiar with it, but I believe it's called the Students of the Starry School. Each member of the class is a hero of justice.
So I guess the red and white caps are a part of the school uniform. Maybe the number of the eye slits on the mask corresponds to the class ranking. See,
Wow, I can't believe fucking Ace Attorney Miles Edgeworth investigations predicted My Hero Academia.
Yeah.
If that's the case, the student with the lowest rank would have a mask full of holes.
You say My Hero Academia, but Kill la Kill did that first.
That one was super clothing.
Yeah, but you also
And
had
very much not a school of justice.
well, okay, fair, but you had an academy in which the people were ranked by their power and authority.
Yep,
on,
and
like,
also the
different
difference
levels.
is that I finished Kill la Kill. I only watched season 1 of Academia.
Fair.
When you think
I
of
mean,
characters
it's good.
in my universe,
I'll probably just never pick it back up.
It's
I mean-
ongoing. For me, it's really hard to watch ongoing stuff because it's like I've got to binge it. That's like the only way I know how to consume things.
That's why I'm not cut up on Yu-Gi-Oh!
Since you had a Steel Samurai figurine in your office, I thought for sure.
So even Emma's noticed it.
Oh, Emma notices your weeaboo-ness, Edgeworth.
Steel
Edgeworth, you
Samurai,
fucking weeb.
warrior of New Old Tokyo, and the Nickel Samurai.
Uncle Samurai always seemed kind of smug by comparison. His slender build doesn't look cool at all. I definitely prefer the Steel Samurai.
Seems she has good taste.
Fucking
Did Edgeworth
Miles
just
fucking
I see you're a woman of culture too at her?
yeah. You're a man of culture.
Really just
Love
pulled
that.
that. Oh, that's amazing.
These are murder case files.
What are those doing here?
By all rights, those should be kept at the prosecutor's building or the courthouse, but it would seems
Also,
so
why
much-
does it look like they have like garage sale signs that are like way too expensive for a garage sale?
Because these are probably smuggled shit. There, that shade at Mad
Yeah,
Unga.
why would
Oh
they have
shit,
this-
you're right. You're totally right.
Why would they put the sale prices on the place they're storing them?
Man, I don't fucking know. Maybe they gotta go through it. It's their plans. Oh, hold up. I didn't examine one thing. Oh, it doesn't matter. There, that shade at Mad Unguard. Oh, that's super true. Wait, I think I already said that. Shit. Ah, fuck it. It bears repeating. It's super true. These are
What is it?
the items displayed on the shelf here, if I recall correctly. They're all evidence from past cases I was involved with. What are they doing here?
I guess that would make this place the PIC's evidence storeroom, huh?
These items should be kept in care of the police.
Don't they keep evidence in the prosecutor's office?
Only for current trials. However, once a verdict has been reached, the evidence is transferred over to the police department and stored in the evidence room.
But it looks like the evidence has been stored here instead.
There's no point in worrying about it. For now, I should try and examine everything. Looks like some of the evidence has tags in front of them. And there are numbers written on the tags.
maybe it's measured in yen.
Maybe they're the ID
Yeah.
numbers of the evidence.
Based on how large these numbers are, I'd say these are prices.
Prices? If that's the case.
Wow, these are ridiculously expensive. Okay, maybe they aren't. Maybe they are dollars. Maybe they are dollar bills.
Evidence on
Yeah,
display.
'cause I think there'd be like an extra zero on all of those if it was $.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
If you tacked on another zero, or no, wait, you would take away a zero. Hi, I'm getting confused.
Okay, fair enough. I was slightly befuddled as well.
This mannequin. I've got it. According to my scientific reasoning, this is something you encountered in one of your past cases, right?
No, it's not. This is the first time I've seen this
No,
mannequin.
it's Miles.
It seems completely...
That wasn't
It's
even a
not
joke
right.
worth
It's
drinking
Edgeworth.
to. Mostly because I don't get it.
This is one of your past cases, right? No, it's Miles Edgeworth.
Oh, okay, now I drink. Water, but...
Still,
mannequin either. Why is it here?
joke's so bad it's not even worth the alcohol.
I'm not drinking per joke of alcohol. Jesus. I don't want to die.
No, you'll die. I make too many bad jokes.
The only way that's happening is if I fill up my big mug of beer and I take sips.
It's the Iron Infant, son of the Steel Samurai and Pink Princess. He was destined to become a hero of justice from the moment of his birth. So much pressure rests on his tiny baby shoulders. And yet, he carries himself with a grace and dignity that belies a toddler of his age.
Hello, Mr. Edgeworth. You even listening to me?
Of course I am. It's a small bottle. I've seen this piece of evidence before in the past.
Is that all?
Yes. What more do you want me to say?
I need to make a memo. Note to self. Even the most boring objects sound like works of art when Mr. Edgeworth describes them.
Don't read a memo like that out loud. Ink and a lamp. Both are evidence I've handled before.
Why is all this stuff here linked to you?
Many of the items here are objects I've handled just a short while ago. It's probably only a coincidence that they're all collected.
Do not tell me that the PIC is in league with, or indeed is, the smuggling ring.
If it fits with the facts, then we must accept it as the truth. Isn't that the same with science?
Aha! We should discuss science in detail someday, Mr. Edgeworth.
This is real creep. If I walked into a room And it was nothing but items from my recent past that I dealt with. In a place it very should not be. I would be, big concerned.
I would as well.
That would be huge creep outs.
That's strange. Only this one spot's empty. But it still has a price tag just like all the others.
Indeed. Furthermore, this is part of a cloth that's not covered in dust. Perhaps something was placed here not so long ago.
I see. Sure seems like it. But what could it have been?
A star-shaped mark in the dust. I wonder, could it be related to a certain piece of evidence?
I mean, Jammin' Ninja is kind of... Come to think of it, I don't have my prosecutor's badge, but I have my Yatagarasu's badge, so I guess I'm kind of stealing the truth now, eh? Damn. Hang on. This?
What? You're right. It would fit.
It would fit. I think Maddie just realized it too.
This dust pattern matches up perfectly with the base of the candelabra. It's likely the killer got the candelabra from this very storeroom.
As I suspected, it was Lumiere.
Does this mean the candelabra was also a piece of evidence?
It's quite possible. However, it's not the issue here. The murder weapon originally came from this storeroom. We must keep that in mind.
I don't know that it did, actually. Like, I don't think the candelabra is a thing we've used in past.
Scientifically speaking, this must be a wooden icebox. This chain is tied around to keep the cold from escaping. Probably.
No, Emma. Wouldn't this be a costume trunk? It's made from the wood that repels bugs in order to protect the clothes inside.
Ah, I see, of course. That's another possible theory. If your clothes are stored in a cold place, it'd be nice and cool to wear in the summer.
I guess she's sticking to her icebox theory.
There's a transceiver sitting next to all these trophies.
It seems like they were lined up together on purpose.
Looks like it's still got batteries in it. Might come in handy later, so I'll pick them up for now. I'll be sure to put it to good use before I turn it to the police.
That sounds just like what a certain great thief would say.
Wow. Talk about bad taste. I've never seen such a gaudy desk before. So what kind of person would use something like this?
The tabletop is being supported by 4 naked men. The design is quite painful to look at. This is certainly in poor taste.
Maybe this is also related to one of your past cases.
No, none of the cases I handled involved a person with such bad taste. Or at least I hope not. There's a huge stack of money piled up here. How unrefined.
They're all $100 bills! Talk about big bucks!
Big bucks in the logic box!
That's what...
Holy shit, it's White's desk, you're right! Oh my god. These are starting to intersect with stuff not just from the investigations, then.
Also, there's the little, stand-up wavy blue badger over there.
There is... Oh my god, back there! It's fucking Grossberg's painting! Oh, what the fuck is going on?
Mr. Monkey.
Mr. Monkey? Wait, is it Mr. Monkey? I don't remember what Mr. Monkey is, I'll be honest.
I don't know, but it sounds intimidating. I don't know why. It just sounds vaguely threatening.
Looks like a giant head.
If I recall, this is the head of Mrs. Monkey.
Oh, is that the one that was in the fucking... Oh my god! The freaking, yeah, that was the thing that fell over. The case with the fucking producer. Shit,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah! The one with the lady with the opium pipe.
Yeah!
Maybe you remember the name wrong, Mr. Edgeworth.
Impossible. Can't be true.
Yeah, Turnabout Samurai. Holy shit.
Thank you, Maddie.
Yes, thank you. Yes, can I help with something? Please get out of the way! I have things I need to investigate behind you, girl!
This statue.
Yes, is it some sort of new fact?
No. This is evidence from a case I was previously involved in. I believe
Oh
it was
yeah,
called
the other
Alice
smuggling
Red
one.
Statue. There were supposed to be 2 of them, one real and one fake, but no matter which one this is, it's unnatural for it to turn up in a place like this.
Mr. Edgeworth, you've really seen a lot of cases, huh? Fucking... I need you to just not right now. We're not criminals. Really? Y'all ain't fooling my camera of works of justice with those words.
You are...
Huh? Ain't you that heinous prosecutor from back then?
Who are you calling heinous? This is Lotta Hart. She's a photographer.
A photographer. Fuck me, goddammit.
I've dealt with her in my past cases. I see
Yes,
your
sir.
distinct accent.
World famous photographer.
Yes, world famous photographer.
Chatterbox mouth haven't changed a bit.
Just look at that face. You're obviously up to no good.
Seems she has a bad impression of us.
Now it's time to pay your dues. Stand still while I photograph y'all. I only came here to investigate. Lies. They didn't fool me like that. Mr. Edgeworth, she's not listening at all.
She never
seems
does.
Harmless. Let's just leave her be for now.
Earlier, you said this was evidence from a case you were involved with. At any rate, you gotta admit this is a very strange statue.
It's the Alice Red statue. Huh? This is the Alice Red statue.
But it doesn't look all red to me. Wait, the name's written here. Aleph Red statue. Aleph Red. All is red. All is Aleph.
What are you mumbling to yourself about over there?
No, it's nothing. Come on, let's examine some other place. Oh man, Uncle Ray's heart's pounding up a storm. Surrounded by so many cutie pies in such a small, cramped room.
Mr. Shields, please try to be more serious.
It's just a joke. Uncle Ray's keeping a close watch over little Kay, so you can continue your investigation without worry.
You watching over Kay is exactly what I'm worried about.
Haha, it's funny. Funny jokes. Funny jokes, apparently. Ah, fuck. Alright, I guess it's time to talk to Lotta. So, what do y'all folks do in a suspicious place like this?
I was about to ask you the very same question. Why are you here?
For the people of the world and for myself. I'm a social justice photographer after all, so I gotta take photo after photo after photo for my big scoop. Social justice photographer.
So she's changed which kind of photos she takes again.
As per usual. She won't talk to us in this state. I guess I have to... I'll try Emma. What's up, Emma?
Notice anything?
Since Kay's the suspect, I can't just stay silent.
I feel the same way. For now, we should calm down and search for clues.
Nah, after thinking it through scientifically, I've come up with an even better plan. I'll just give Kay an extremely powerful electric shock to her head, and see if that'll jumpstart her memories.
Well, that seems
Sweetie,
bit-
no.
No, quite dangerous.
Logic. Ah, shit, you're super right, Maddie. So, but in science, a bit of danger always comes with the territory.
That's not exactly what you'd call a bit of danger.
You're super right, Maddie. Prices for big bucks. We gotta get them big bucks. Gotta make it rain. Gotta get them big bucks.
I gotta get, like, fake money so I can just make it rain whenever I want.
Just use Monopoly money.
Ah, man, I don't have a Monopoly, though. From the price tags attached to the pieces of
Obtain
evidence...
Monopoly.
What?
Obtain Monopoly.
I don't have money to pay for Monopoly to get fake money, though.
I'll buy you Monopoly for a belated Christmas.
Don't. You really don't have
I'll
to.
get you the Sailor Moon one.
That would actually be, that would be cooler than regular Monopoly, I'll tell you that for free.
Well, I'm not gonna get you fucking regular ass Monopoly. No, I'm gonna get you some weeby ass shit.
Oh, I respect that. It's clear of the buying
Or
and selling
like
of it.
just like put Beatrice's face over things and make custom Umineko Monopoly.
Ah, man, I remember when I was gonna try and make custom Umineko Monopoly.
Have Moon Tourism be the final one, along with the Golden Land.
Moon Tourism. Be the final one. You're telling Moon Tourism would be Boardwalk? Fuck.
Yeah.
Not like this.
There was only a witness. We could just ask
Fuck,
them.
you're right.
Witness.
I'm a little tight on cash. So when I get paid, I can do things.
A witness.
So why'd you come here?
People of the world, for myself. After all.
Allow me to guess the reason why you came here. Was it perhaps to expose the illegal evidence trafficking?
Oh, I get it. You were trying to get a scoop on the secret.
Why does it look like that's just a DS? I'm pretty sure Emma's fucking... I'm pretty sure Emma modified her DS to be a super scientific note-taking thing or some shit.
I mean, I know that there was like flippy note taker things.
Fucking... This is my imitation of her just going like... Fucking... This thing's super nice. Oh, I'm really glad I got this DS Lite.
I reckon there ain't no reason to hide it anymore. My sources tell me there's some kind of black market auction being held around these parts.
I knew it. These people are fucking the smuggling ring. They're the big smuggles.
And they're the goods from the auction. There's a lot of dirty money flying around here.
Maybe they're not the smuggling ring themselves. Maybe they bought all of this off of the smuggling ring.
My sources gave me a whole bunch of info, but I figured just hearing about it ain't enough. Seeing's believing after all. So I've been staking out the place from behind this here statue since yesterday. The auction took place late last night and went on till the early morning.
Murder on the night of the black market auction. Could the two events be related?
Did they fucking try and kill Kay because Kay saw? Black market dealings in the Grand Tower. Guess I hit the mother lode this time.
They tried to kill Kay because Kay saw. The fucking candelabra was used somehow. I don't fucking know. Oh, fuck. At the very least, they wanted to render her memory fucked up.
I wouldn't consider stolen art to be normal.
Reckon the evidence was the star of the show here. These folks are law fanatics trying to get their hands on the latest goods from the police. That's what you wanted to get pictures of, Miss Hart. Pretty much. They were meeting right under this very storeroom, so I watched them from up here.
You said you were here since yesterday. Did you witness the entire event?
It was a black market auction after all. They followed a fairly detailed procedure. First, the participants entered the storeroom from the viewing platform one at a time. When they got in, they took one of those masks off the wall over there. Funny thing about those masks, they're all equipped with voice changes. Itty-bitty ones. That way they wouldn't be recognized. They wanted to protect their enemy. You mean their anonymity? Yeah, that's it. Their anonymity.
Why not just say identity? Why not just say identity and make things easier for all of us?
For once, I'm not the one fucking it up. It's in-game.
Anemone.
Anemone. After putting on the mask, they go down the lifts. And the next fella would come right in. On the way back, it was the exact same thing, but in reverse.
Yo, this is some scummy shit that's going right here.
They'd come up one by one, return the mask, and head out of the storeroom. Wow, that's pretty thorough.
How many participants were there?
11 people altogether. I counted each of them as they made their way down.
Yet there are 12 masks. counted them each as they went down. So did
That
Jan
might
and
mean
Ninja never make
one's
it
down there.
Damn. We went exact opposite directions, but I think both are plausible.
I'll have you know, I wasn't just laid up behind the statue this entire time.
Well, where were you in the beginning?
The beginning? Well, don't you worry yourself about that, you hear?
She was hiding behind the statue the entire time.
Watch the folks coming in while lurking in the shadows. All secret agent-like. Note to self, secret agents like to lurk in the shadows. And then they use the lift over there and get down the auction site. After they all went down, I watched the whole thing from the lift.
Did that lift stay down the entire time?
Nah, I came back up. There's a tiny gap in the floor there. There's a bit of space between the floor and the lift platform, you see? So I could see just about everything that was going on down there.
Then did you see the person who was conducting the auction?
Well, yeah, you betcha I did. What kind of story would this be if I didn't know who the conductor was?
Conductor, huh? Seems I'll need to ask her for more details. Let me guess, she's gonna be like, I'm not gonna give it to you unless for a price. It's not gonna be free.
You know, I came here to get me a scoop. What makes you think I'll give up my...
Yeah, there it is. There it is. Basically what you're saying is, you don't know.
I see. So that's why she won't answer. What did I say? Couldn't even tell how old they were. If they were guy or gal.
Can you tell me what the person was wearing at the time?
They had on a white jacket with a purple flower, and wearing white gloves. But you know, that don't mean much when I have no earthly clue.
Oh shit, that was
Isn't
Jill.
that the dead body?
Yeah, that's the dead body right there.
So the conductor's
Yay!
identity is hidden just like the participants.
Wait,
That's right.
maybe not yay.
Mask and voice changer on just like everyone else.
What kind of mask did this person wear?
It was a Zervin mask, I reckon.
Servant? What blazes is that supposed to be?
Mr. Edgeworth, you don't know about Zervin? He's the sworn enemy of the global hero Onyathapon. Zervin, the ruler of time. Seriously, who hasn't heard of him?
Most people, I'd imagine. Since the conductor wore a mask, I assume you were not able to see their face.
Not even a teeny weeny bit. After I came all this way from my big scoop. This whole story's turned out to be nothing but fool's gold.
Well, that's some shit right there. Set of clothes seems familiar. Perhaps I should show her that piece of evidence. Perhaps I should indeed. Hey,
I always do that. What would you say if you're trying to grab my interest? You gotta bring me something that actually smells like a scoop.
I guess this didn't catch your interest. Okay. Really thought that. What about this?
I don't want to make the news. I want to find out the conductor's true identity.
That person wore a mask and a voice changer, right?
Along with a white suit and purple flower. Shucks, it's all a waste of time.
Let's say you wasted your time this hard.
Like the info ain't easy. You gotta pay for fill and travel expenses. After staking out the place for a whole day, I'm starving.
If you're truly after a scoop, you should be willing to endure that much.
What she's after right now is a scoop of ice cream.
Ew. Man, ice cream's fucking magic.
It is.
Legit, I was feeling like emotional shit the entire day today, and half an hour before I started stream, I was just like, fuck it, I'll have me some ice cream. Apparently that was the thing to cheer me up. I don't fucking know why or how.
Magic.
Yeah, ice cream's magic,
The
dog.
magic of ice cream.
Like, listen, there's that fucking dumb stereotype, right, where, like, after being broken up with, like
Just
girls
eat ice
fucking
cream,
eat ice
like,
cream
straight out of the tub.
straight out the tub. I think there's something to that, though.
There is.
I think there's something to that.
There is.
There's not nothing.
Said the conductor.
Trust me, there is.
There's not nothing.
Said the conductor wore a white jacket with purple flower and white gloves.
That's right. Sure looks spiffy for a criminal mastermind.
Miss Hart, did they look anything like this?
Hey, that's it. That's the conductor. Hold your
Why is
horses.
she all red?
She's a victim of a case we're investigating.
Her name is Jill Crane. Have you heard of her? Can't say I have. She was a lady, huh? What kind of gal dresses like that? She get kicks by fooling me into thinking she's a guy?
Hey, listen. Anyone can fucking dress however they want, right?
Right? Fucking alright? Fucking alright, Lotta? Fucking alright? You understand me, girl?
Setting that aside, we have established something of major importance. What now?
I said northeast.
Northwest?
Yeah.
Okay. The victim was the conductor of the black market auction.
I see, so the conductor was killed. That might explain.
Explain what, Miss Hart?
No, it's nothing honest. Miss Hart, you clearly sounded suspicious just now. I'm telling you, I ain't. Can't be.
Sorry, were you trying to say something?
No, I ain't. I ain't said nothing. Please don't be like that. Just tell us. How many times I gotta tell y'all I'm a journalist? Information's what pays the bills. I can't go spouting everything I know. I already said too much. I got nothing left to say, y'all. Then what if I found some fingerprints for you? What good would that do me? I don't wanna know your dusty old prints. Why don't you two follow my example and do some investigating on your own? Oh, guess you won't tell us anything.
Not to worry, Emma. Just leave it to me. I have a certain method of drawing out information from those who wish to hide it. My opponent's lips are sealed, I'll be the one to unseal them. Let us begin. First, let's analyze my opponent's demeanor.
I ain't telling you nothing, so quit wasting my time.
Seems rather impatient, as if she's trying to cut off the conversation. I must be careful with my time. I won't have long to consider my responses. I'm almost certain she's hiding something from me. That's where I'll begin my attack. Time for the first move.
Okay, nothing super clear.
Don't you think you're overreacting a bit? Let's just calm down.
I'm always calm, now leave me alone. A real journalist always keeps it cool.
Speaking of journalists, I have something interesting to tell you. A few days ago, I met another self-proclaimed journalist. She spoke with an accent quite similar to your own.
She spoke like me? Maybe it was...
Haven't you realized it yet?
Oh shit, I fucked up.
That was wasted luck.
Oh god, this is hard.
Oof. This is some big oof.
Shit! No, I didn't actually mean to do that. That was a misclick. That was a fucking misclick. I ain't saying nothing, I ain't saying nothing either. Damn it! Shit, so what happens now? This is the first time I've failed one. Oh. Okay, that's not that bad.
Shoot! I messed up. I can't give up now. I have to stand my ground.
Thanks.
Let's try this again. Nicole Swift. She had a distinct way of speaking, one very much like your own. Furthermore, she said that she had a mentor. Could she have been referring to you?
Oh, so you know Nicole? Well, ain't that a fun little coinkydink? Where y'all meet? Wait. No, stop trying to get me to spill the beans. It's a close one.
Seems she lets down her guard when she talks about Miss Swift. This could be a useful clue. I want you to tell me everything that you know right now.
No way, Jose. I ain't spilling my guts to someone I have no connection to.
You say I have no connection with you, Miss Hart. But don't we have a mutual acquaintance with your apprentice?
Well, that's... I reckon it would be mighty cruel of me to give Nicole's friends the cold shoulder.
Then why don't you share with us what you know?
Well, when you put it like that, guess I could let you in on my... No, I ain't falling for your nasty tricks, no siree.
Your scoop?
Nah, just forget it. Ain't nothing important.
Such a slip of the tongue. It's hardly becoming of a journalist. You have a scoop, don't you? Now tell us what it is.
Alright, you got me. Have me a perfect scoop. I ain't telling you what it is. I'm gonna sell the story to a publisher.
The information she's hiding could be vital to the investigation. I need to make her talk. Next, I'll press her on the contents of her scoop. She may be quick to lose her temper, but she's even quicker to loosen her tongue. She's not a difficult opponent. Now to extract the information I need. Does your story pertain to an incident of some kind?
Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't.
It's hardly a clear answer.
Why you always hollering at me? I ain't done nothing wrong. I just snuck in to do some investigative reporting. Damn.
You didn't do anything wrong. That's a bold statement, considering you're currently trespassing on private property.
Hey, you're doing it too! Well, I guess the prosecutors got the right to investigate wherever they please.
I probably shouldn't mention anything about the current state of my employment.
There are far worse people in the world, you know? Well, I reckon I'm a saint compared to those folks who murder.
Considering what you just mumbled, is it possible your scoop has something to do with a murder incident?
Hey, I was only talking in general terms just now. I mean, anyone would look like a bag of roses compared to a murderer, right?
It sounds like you're just making excuses to me.
All I did was gather info on the black market auction. Murder incident? I don't know anything about that. I ain't seen or heard nothing.
I don't have enough clues to proceed with this line of questioning. Got it. I'll come back then. Does this scoop of yours have something to do with the black market auction?
What are you talking about? I don't know nothing about that.
Were you in the middle of infiltrating the black market auction? The only logical conclusion is that your story has something to do with it.
You ain't getting any answers from me. I didn't hear nothing. Damn!
Huh.
She's a tough one.
Tell me everything you know right now.
Oh, shit. I thought I saved state with the second one. Oh, whoops. My bad, my bad, my bad. Well, I got this then.
I see.
Pawn!
Nicole? Nicole? Nicole?
That was a close call.
So she lets down her guard when she talks about Miss Swift. This could be a useful clue. Give me the dough! Give me the deets! Give me the info! Spill the beans! Spill the tea! Spill the tea beans! Spill the bean tea.
adventure was, with us. When you put it like that, I guess I could let you in on my scoot. No, I ain't falling for it. I ain't falling for it.
Your scoot. Do you have a scooter?
Do you have a scooter? That shit's pretty funny. Alright.
Does this scoop of yours have something to do with the black market auction?
What are you talking about? I don't know nothing about that.
Weren't you in the middle of infiltrating the black market auction? The only logical conclusion is your story has something to do with it.
You ain't getting any answers from me. I didn't hear nothing.
You didn't hear. What exactly? Did you hear something during the auction?
No, I just heard a weird sound is all. Ain't even worth mentioning in my article. Just forget about it.
There's no question. Something happened during the black market auction. Did you hear a strange sound? This could be a useful clue. Does your story pertain to an incident of some kind?
Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't.
It's hardly a clear answer.
Why you always hollering at me? I ain't done nothing wrong. Just snuck in and do some investigative reporting.
You didn't do anything wrong. That's a bold statement, considering you're currently trespassing on private property.
Hey, you're doing it too. Well, I guess the prosecutors got the right to investigate wherever they please.
Probably shouldn't mention anything about the prosecutor employment.
There are far worse people in the world, you know. Working on a saint. Apparently from murder.
Considering what you just mumbled, is it possible your scoop has something to do with a murder incident?
Hey, I was only talking in general terms just now. I mean, anyone would look like a bag of roses compared to a murderer, right?
It sounds like you're just making excuses to me.
All I did was gather info on the black market auction. Murder incident? I don't know anything about that. I ain't seen or heard nothing.
Perhaps I should use that clue. Didn't you say you heard something strange during the auction? If it stuck out to you so much, it must not have been a sound you would normally hear. For example, the screams of a murder victim.
How do you keep figuring everything so quick? That's right. Stumbled upon a murder in the middle of my stakeout. Please, don't make me say anymore. This is the biggest scoop I've had in a while.
The murder that she overheard. It's most likely the same incident we're currently investigating. This is bound to be crucial information. I'll finish this by confirming the credibility. She has nowhere left to run. It's time to deal the final blow. Tell me what you know about the murder.
Should deal the final blow. Stab her.
Oh, that's too final.
Not final enough if you don't try hard enough.
I am the most attentive gal in the world, you see.
Not enough clues to proceed with this line of questioning. You should try another line of attack. Tell me the truth. I know you're still hiding something from me.
I ain't hiding nothing from nobody. I already done told you everything I know.
I will be back.
Alright.
Did you really stumble upon a murder?
You calling me a liar? That's fighting words. If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get. I'm a bona fide journalist. I'd never publish lies in my article. Faster and more accurate than anyone. That's my motto.
The motto? This could be a useful clue. You should keep it in mind. I'd hardly expect a bona fide journalist to be so inattentive. Did you just say your motto was to be faster and more accurate than anyone?
Well, that's...
As I expected, the credibility of your information is suspect.
But I know what I heard. I haven't got proof.
Ooh. You have proof? How is that possible? Explain yourself at once.
I got me some Wait, you heard that? Well, I was just talking to myself. Y'all just go on paying no mind.
She's still hiding something. Tell me the truth. You still hiding something from me? Isn't there something you haven't told me yet? You have evidence regarding the incident you witnessed. Something definitive enough to publish in an article.
What in tarnation? Let me off the hook already. Fine, I'll tell you everything. I'll even show you the photo I took if you stop harassing me. It's good enough for you?
Checkmate.
Whew, that was a tougher one. I lost. I really lost. The mouth of the South has been defeated.
It's time to come clean. Tell me everything you know.
I was watching the auction, gathering info from a story. You didn't just watch, though. You got shocking photos, too, right? A little while after the auction started, someone won a bid. The conductor banged the gavel. Someone hollered, "We'll finish the deal upstairs," something like that. That ain't good, I thought to myself as I hurried back to hide behind the statue.
Did you see whoever came up?
Not quite, but I reckon the fella that came up was the winner of the bid. I could smell the buttery aroma of big fat wads of cash.
Buttery aroma. Can't imagine that at all.
I reckon this room is where the bidders ponied up the dough for purchases. Two of them talked for a while.
Wait, there was a second person in the storeroom?
You betcha. Reckon it was the conductor. Then out of nowhere, one of them started screaming. Almost scared my britches off. Rolled myself up into a ball and kept laying low.
So you witnessed the murder?
Well, I wouldn't say I witnessed it, but I definitely heard it, though. Didn't you try and stop them? Just stop right there. That ain't even funny. What's a dainty little thing like me gonna do?
Dainty.
After that, I heard me some rustling and bustling. The whole time, I was really regretting coming here something fierce. Well, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, nothing gets in the way of a lot of heart in her photos. This is my big scoop. Ain't no way I was gonna let it slip away. A bit later, I heard this loud thud. Figured it was my last chance to snap a photo from behind the statue.
Well then, would you please show us the photo? It's gonna be... Oh, this is...
Person in the red raincoat who attacked Kay.
Person in the red raincoat assaulted the victim in the store.
The mannequin was used to hang the raincoat, I bet!
There's only one person in this photo. Where's the victim?
Yeah, I thought it was strange too. Could have sworn there was two of them, but when I looked, there was only the one. That's gotta be the killer, don't you reckon?
So she's saying the victim disappeared. Possibly sent down on the lift. You were able to tell this person was the culprit by looking.
Their hands were stained blight red, so I figured it was them. What happened to the auction after the murder? Nothing really. Just went on like normal. Guess those rich folks didn't give a hoot. Got some nerve.
Nerve of a journalist is nothing to scoff at either.
Goodness. That was quite a bit of shit we just did.
Now this is some heavy shit.
Check it out. This lift has a sturdy platform and solid steel supports. According to my calculations, it should be able to support the weight of 50 Mr. Edgeworths.
I doubt there's enough space for that many people. It seems to be used for moving goods.
I wonder about that. If you pack them in real tight, they just might fit. All 50 of them.
Impossible. That aside, there are still more places in the storeroom we need to examine. Examine the lift after we finish our investigation here.
Possible, huh? How about 45? Oh, might even be able to fit 48. Hey, girl. Maybe I can present you with some things I've just found. Cross the testimony. Is this the person? The person who pushed me. I'm sure it was this person.
You don't remember their face.
That red raincoat. I'm sure of it. I'll think... Probably.
Please be more clear. I'd like a straight answer.
Mr. Edgeworth, you look at me like that, I begin to lose my confidence.
My expression's not relevant. Was it this person or not?
That red raincoat. It had to be the one.
If that's true, it'd be impossible for Kay to be the culprit. We need to gather more evidence.
I'm beginning to think I have a problem.
What is that?
I've had the Katamari Damacy theme stuck in my head.
This is
for
not
the
a problem.
But for an entire week.
This is not a problem. This is, this is not a bug. This is a feature. Put it that way.
Bethesda me.
Put it that way. Man, that's a lot of money. Money! I already checked her. Okay. Here. Ooh. Is that a different thing? Evidence on display. I should inspect every nook and cranny.
Examine mannequin titty.
Ah, yes. Mannequin titty.
Very important evidence. Specifically the left titty.
Specifically the left tit. I mean, I guess you're kind of not wrong since the lady was stabbed in the left.
I was just bullshitting.
Nah. Nah, fucking... Your bullshit wasn't bullshit at all. I don't think it's actually gonna turn out to be the case, but just for funsies, check it out.
Oh, hey. She was also stabbed in the left, it looks like.
Indeed. It should be in the care of the prosecutor, ass! I think it might have bugged and stopped when I hit the organizer button! It should be in the care of the prosecutor, ass. It's fine.
Prosecutor ass.
Just stuff it right up there. It's cozy. That's
where the
really
evidence belongs. Just
That's
stick a
where the
candelabra
Just-
right up there.
it's just, it's fine.
Just
So-
jam it up there. Fine.
There's only one place safer than a prosecutor's safe.
That's ass.
Fucking dead. Giving a broken toy to a country's president does sound strange.
Storeroom contains items to be sold, doesn't it?
It's unfortunate, but the possibility seems quite high. I suspect some nefarious individual has been selling evidence here.
People actually pay money for this stuff?
Apparently some people do. Price tags are proof.
Different strokes for different folks, I guess. Storeroom. Sure is a scary place.
However, Emma, at the same time, it also means this spot is deeply tied to the case.
The spirit of inquiry is the cornerstone of science. Let's inspect every nook and cranny. Just not the scary places.
Especially the scary places. I already checked this area earlier. Okay. Yo. Okay. Fuck. Stuffed bear ring any bells?
That's a cute stuffed animal. Is it a bull?
As it appears, oh. I found this at a crime scene with you just the other day.
One of its horns is broken, so I guess even a stuffed animal can get injured. Ah, my head hurts.
What's wrong?
For some reason, looking at that stuffed animal makes my head...
I better put this away for now.
Baby.
I'm gonna fucking slaughter whoever did this to her.
Agreed. I will help.
I will fucking listen. Sometimes I say I suplex people. I want to suplex them. Sometimes it's just because they're annoying me, but I don't really care. And I would suplex them into like pillows so it wouldn't actually hurt them. Just get them to shut up for a second. And sometimes I really don't like him at all. I'm gonna be like, no, I'm gonna fucking suplex you. Whoever did this to my girl here is gonna get suplexed off the top of this fucking building. I ain't having this shit. It's not
I
good.
agree.
You know anything about this? Oh my god, Maddie! That's awful. Grab
That
interest.
Not too shabby, would you say? Pretty happy with how it turned out myself.
After you heard the voices, there wasn't anyone here besides the person in the photo.
Sure, if there were, I would have snapped a picture as well.
Sure as she may be, I'm not sure I can rely much on what she says.
Victim vanishing out of the blue. That would generate some good buzz.
I think I actually threw everything at her. Besides then. Can I, like, have a look at this mannequin?
God, how many fucking...
Already checked. Oh, do I have logic? Will this work? Okay.
If we assume the murder took place in the storeroom, then we must conclude that the body was here as well.
Huh? Isn't that pretty obvious?
Do you remember how the participants left the auction?
Of course, they passed through the storeroom on the way back from the auction.
Exactly. The culprit had to hide the body so that the participants wouldn't discover it. The real question is...
Yep, it was logic. It was logic the whole time. As it often is.
Emma, would you mind lending me a hand?
Leave it to me. What do you want to do?
Let's see. Use your luminol region. Reagent? To test for a blood reaction, if you would, please.
Okay, let me show you the power of science.
The glint in her eyes is getting brighter by the second.
Let me start by examining that ladder over there. Based on Miss Hart's pictures, person in the red raincoat heading towards the ladder. Chances are something will turn up if we check there. Touch anything you want to examine. If you do that, you'll be able to spray the luminol region at it. If there's a blood stain on the spot where you sprayed, you'll get a reaction like this. Even so, how many times I see blood stains? They're always so gruesome. There's a blood reaction here, but it's kind of faint. Spray it with luminol 2 or 3 more times, so it'll be nice and clear. You can see it clearly now. Ugh, it's even more gruesome than before. You understand how to look for bloodstains now? Probably a few of them here, so why don't you give it a try, Mr. Edgeworth?
Did it splatter on anyone's face? Wait, is that teensy bit over there? Nah, probably not. Ah, fuck it. Time to do the obvious places. Oh, hey, buddy. Looks like someone was using that. Climbing up.
Search the rest of the storeroom for bloodstains like that. Let's look for a place to spray the luminol region.
Hell yeah, I want to examine this spot.
Unfortunately, there were no reactions here.
Hey, that's actually pretty convenient.
Examine this spot. No reactions here.
Maybe something inside. Ooh. Damn, check that shit out.
What's the deal with that? Mr. Edgeworth, there's a bloodstain here too.
However, why is there even a bloodstain in a place like this?
Maybe something that had blood on it was stored inside. Bloodstain in the costume trunk, huh? Mr. Edgeworth, there are places we still haven't checked yet. So let's continue our investigation.
Nothing.
Can't spray luminol on people.
I didn't mean to. Of course, I knew that. We got blood money? No. Oh, I can look at this. I can look at this now. Yes, examine this spot right now. Oh, damn. Ooh, maybe the lift. Lift. Because I bet that's how the body was transported. Down. I bet body was killed here. Transported down.
There's a reaction. It's a bloodstain. But why in a place like this? Perhaps this is where the murder took place. Looks like some of the blood dripped down to the floor below.
Blood on hidden lift.
Do you even lift, bro?
Looks like we found all the bloodstains in this storeroom.
Seems we've investigated the storeroom sufficiently.
Alright, time for some logics then. Bloodstains in the costume trunk? Easily that's where the body was hidden. Kablamzo.
The reason why we found a bloodstain in the costume trunk is because the murderer hid the body in that box.
Wonder who won the bid for it. The trunk, I mean.
That I don't know. In a certain way, everything worked out exactly as someone wanted.
Hold it. It couldn't have been that dressing box.
What do you mean?
When I first came down here, that box caught my eye too. It's just the right size and would have made the perfect hiding place. That's what I thought anyway. But I couldn't get the damn thing to open. Been wrapped up real tight with a locked chain. Murder happened after that, so hiding a body in there would have been impossible, you know?
A chain wrapped around it. That's a bit strange. Right now, it doesn't seem to be locked up at all.
Huh? That's weird. Maybe our eyes were playing tricks on me or something.
And with that, I believe we have examined everything there is to examine here.
Well then, let's head on down.
Oh, we decide our next destination?
Hey, Kay. Yes, Mr. Shields?
Wouldn't want you to get lost, so make sure you stay real close to Uncle Ray, okay?
Right, I'll follow you closely, Mr. Shields.
These two. Since when did they get along like that?
Oh, look at all of us! The whole crew!
Yee.
Damn, bro. You got the whole squad suspecting.
TIC meeting room.
What? Mr. Edgeworth! Oh dear. It looks like we found the way that this place
Is the auction hall? No, it's the meeting room from before.
How nice of you to drop in, Kay Faraday. You've got some guts. Hey, you guys, arrest her! Arrest her!
Kays.
As for the rest of the riffraff, just show them out the door. Ah! Fucking Lotta.
This is tyranny.
Yeah, it's tyranny, pal! Miles, this is kinda bad. The light of justice shines above me. Oh! Oh! Big whip combo! Why me too?
Oh, there we go.
Oh, that's strange. I was aiming for that weak ex-prosecutor. You're clearly aiming at me! Maybe something got in my way. Particularly... Ah, right around there.
Francisca.
What do you think you're doing here, ex-prosecutor Miles Edgeworth?
I do not believe Kay is the culprit behind this incident.
You're just an ordinary man without investigation rights. What you say does not matter. I am Francisca von Karma. I will never stop moving forward, however you choose to quit. The outcome of our battle has already been decided.
Cast away my badge because it became a millstone around my neck. I shall continue moving forward even without it. The path I walk will surely lead to the truth. My actions are driven by that belief, and that is something which will never change.
So you're saying you found the path to the truth? Then show it to me. But if that path proves to be a foolish one, it will not survive my whip.
Alright, let's do this.
The victim used her key card and entered the room with the culprit. Then the culprit stabs the victim in the chest with the candelabra killing her. Shouldn't the letter make it obvious who the culprit is? Of course, the crime scene is right here in this room, the PIC meeting room. The proof is the bloodstain we found here in the meeting room. That settles it, Miles Edgeworth. Miss Von Karma seems really confident, doesn't she? I see. She's a fiery one, isn't she? I don't mind a feisty cutie. How about new jokes? How repulsive. Well, Miles Edgeworth, can you break my logic? If you truly have no intention of stopping here, prove it to me with evidence.
Very well. I'll show you, Francisca, the evidence that paves my path.
She is low-key giving me a chance here. Cool.
Here's where I'm gonna say nah.
Ah, damn, really?
Let me take a look at this piece of evidence.
Miles Edgeworth, I'm warning you if you don't wish to become my next victim. Do not present such meaningless things before me.
What's the point of warning me?
Scientifically speaking, that whip looks extremely painful.
I don't need science to tell me how painful it is.
Okay. Maybe it goes right here. There we go.
If memory serves me correctly, the blood in the meeting room was found in front of the statue of Lady Justice, was it not?
To murder someone before Lady Justice, this culprit knows no fear.
I wonder about that. Have a look at this piece of evidence. Blood was found in the storeroom right above the meeting room. As you can see, there are signs it has dripped down onto the floor below. And right under the hidden lift is
The statue of Lady Justice.
Then you understand the murder did not take place here. The killer murdered the victim in the storeroom and then moved the body to this room. When Lady Justice witnessed was a coward trying to conceal their crime and not the moment of the murder. She's smart. Oh.
It's been a minute since my monitor did that.
Hello?
Yeah, hi.
1 a.m. drops.
That's not 1 a.m. drops. That's different.
Something dropped.
My monitor bugged out completely. Like, both my monitors shut down and then restarted just now. That hasn't happened in a long time. Pardon me, I just remembered a conversation quite similar to this one. As I expected, Miles Edgeworth, such naivete couldn't possibly be an act. Just how is Mr. Edgeworth naive? Ah! Have you forgotten? Or are you just playing the foolish fool? The amount of blood in the meeting room is clearly greater than in the storeroom. Please don't just hit me and ignore me. Such a large amount of blood couldn't have simply dripped from the floor above. Even if it had, there should still be much more blood left behind in the storeroom. The murder could not have occurred anywhere other than this meeting room.
You're as predictable as always, Francisca.
What?
The difference in the amount of blood is just as you say. The question is, why does such a difference exist?
That issue is trivial. I've already explained it with my perfect logic.
In that case, how do you explain the blood found in the storeroom? I don't suppose you're going to tell me that it's somehow sprayed all the way up here. Up there.
Like a water fountain? No way!
Exactly. It's impossible. In other words, the reason for the difference in the amount of blood...
Oh. The weapon was pulled out here. That could be...
The victim died of a stab wound. Naturally, there would be a significant amount of blood loss.
That's obvious from looking at the bloodstain. That's so weird. She was attacked in the storeroom, but there was less blood found there. That's... Silence, you third-rate prosecutor. But I'm the best!
You keep telling yourself that, buddy.
Finally, some good fucking food.
You know when you lose the most... Do you know when you lose the most blood after getting stabbed with a sharp object?
I know. It's when the sharp object's pulled out, right?
After being stabbed with the candelabra, the body was moved to the meeting room, and the murder weapon was pulled out right here in this very room. That would account for the difference in amount of blood that was left behind.
Why would the culprit go through all that trouble?
Most likely to give the impression the murder occurred in the meeting room. It seems Miss Crane's keycard was used last night. But based on the time of use, it must have been a ploy by the culprit to mislead us. In all likelihood, it was the culprit who used the keycard to enter the meeting room.
Why would the culprit had needed to do that?
Perhaps they feared the storeroom would be found out during the investigation. If they were involved in the auction, they would not have wanted it to become public.
The auction, you say?
Perhaps you should go upstairs and see for yourself what items are on display. This shit's going to blow your fucking mind, Francisca. Probably because it's all of the fucking smuggling shit.
You're willing to go that far to protect her?
There's something big lurking behind the scenes in this case. Kay simply got caught up in it.
You're exaggerating.
Am I now? More than anyone, I would think you'd understand the significance behind all this. Why would you, a prosecutor working with Interpol, be involved in a domestic case? Wasn't your objective to crush a certain international smuggling ring? If you searched for smuggled goods that led you here, then isn't the feeling I have related to this case?
I'm relieved. You haven't lost your touch, even though you've turned in your badge. I've heard about your situation from Scruffy over there. Sorry, sir. I just wanted to help out somehow.
A wise decision, Detective. Francisca, are you the one in charge of this case? Isn't Interpol pursuing the black market auction?
And what if I am? That's not something you need to know.
So you knew about all this from the very beginning. You knew the black market auction was being held right here.
Hey, mind if I butt in? About that gal who turned up dead. You! Hey, I ain't done talking yet. Ah! You ain't changed a lick. This kiss doesn't need a fragment of your faulty testimony. What are you saying? I'm a bona fide journal. Ah! Backsin, you give false testimony. Ms. Von Karma really seems to dislike Lotta.
I can't say
He has reason.
I can't say she's fond of her.
Ain't that Crane gal one of them PIC members? She's a spitting image of the conductor. I reckon she's... Yeah! She hit me again! What is the meaning of this? Answer me, Miles Edgeworth.
From Miss Hart's testimony, we can obtain a description of what the conductor was wearing, and it matches what the victim Jill Crane was wearing.
You mean to say the one who was murdered was the conductor?
Miss Von Karma, maybe you should calm. Ah!
It seems that the new fact has just been brought to light. Indeed, I came here in pursuit of the black market auction, in order to arrest the organizer of the event. In other words, the conductor.
If we believe Miss Hart's testimony, the conductor's already dead. Wouldn't this mean that your investigation has ended in vain?
That's right, however. I swear on my name I will not return empty-handed. I challenge you, Miles Edgeworth.
The challenge is fine, but why is she readying her whip like she's out for a victim of her own?
I will concede your argument. The murder occurred in the storeroom, correct? That would mean the culprit is someone who participated in the auction. If that photograph...
I did it! I did photograph her again! What the fuck is wrong with me?
Everything.
Ugh.
I mean, if you wanted to go over that, you'd have to have a longer stream.
It's true.
It's a photo...
I was gonna do it again. I was gonna fucking do it again.
Look at this photographer! If that photographer is correct, the victim was the conductor and the culprit was the customer. The culprit waited for the victim in the storeroom as the goods were delivered. Then they stabbed the victim in the chest with the candelabra in the storeroom. That is all. I trust you have no objections.
Unfortunately, that's not the case, because there is a hole in your testimony.
As expected of Mr. Edgeworth, I didn't notice anything at all. Well then, please settle this with one blow.
Of course, watch as I crush your logic.
Although I don't exactly know. Where's the lie?
It's doing it again. The fucking monitor just did it again.
So, here's the weirdest part. The monitor did the thing, right? Both monitors went down, then came back up.
Yeah.
I noticed that my Streamlabs was shifted slightly to the... off to the side, so that I was only seeing... like, I was seeing about 9/10 of it, but 1/10 of it was off screen all of a sudden. So I went to move my mouse to move my Streamlabs back, and it immediately did it again, and I didn't move it back, but once the monitors came back up, the Streamlabs was back where it was before. What is going on?
Your computer's haunted.
My computer is haunted. At least my monitors are haunted. I don't think I've actually had a single monitor that wasn't, like, fluctuating in some way. I don't think I've ever experienced that. I will concede your argument. The murder occurred in the storeroom, correct? That would mean the
Abby needs to perform a computer exorcism for you.
computer exorcism. Someone who participated in the auction. Photographer is correct. Victim, conductor, and the culprit was the customer. Now, does this... Culprit waited for the victim in the storeroom where the goods were delivered. They stabbed him in the chest while he was in the store. Waiting for the victim in the store where the goods were delivered. That goes against Lotta's testimony, doesn't it? Maybe not. It did it again. I didn't even touch my mouse this time. I genuinely don't understand what's going on.
Like I said, Abby needs to perform a computer exorcism.
I don't know. Maybe a dual monitor setup is just not possible for me. I've even tried switching out the adapter with a different adapter, because I have two. Like, draw out more info. Got it. Surprisingly quick to concede.
This might help.
Maybe. Maybe, just maybe. Burninate my computer, it's fine.
Light everything on fire. It'll solve all your problems.
You've proven that the murder occurred in the storeroom. Is
The
that what
computer can't have problems if it doesn't exist.
That is... That's logic, alright. Jesus Christ. Storeroom's existence must have only been known to a select few. That's where the items for the auction are being stored. I see you understand. Yes, the culprit participated in the auction. Dirty power or bad power supply? I guess I can try taking it apart and giving it another dusting. I mean, I dust the whole thing out every, like, month or 2 months or so. But I can try and take special care with the power supply.
Or we should kidnap Maddie and perform computer exorcism.
I can't rely on other people for everything.
Or I kidnap Maddie because I require friendship.
That has nothing to do with anything, but you know what? Go for it.
Look, it's simple. Get Maddie into the States. We hang out, do the friendship, and maybe perform a computer exorcism. It's fine.
You don't actually care about my computer at all, do you?
I just want to hang out with my
Oh, it's understandable. Inconsistent power delivery from the wall? Well, everything's coming from the same, power strip, but you might have something there. Oh, okay.
Is the power cord's faulty?
No. Maddie says sometimes power lines deliver inconsistent voltages in rural areas, and that's what's called dirty power.
You've heard of dirty dancing. Now get ready for dirty power. The one who puts protons in the corner. I don't know anything about electricity.
Add that to your testimony. The auction continued even after Jill Crane's murder. Gotcha! As I thought, you were one step behind. What did you say? The victim was not the conductor, and I have proof. Ms. Hart's testimony is that the photographer's testimony is not trustworthy. What are y'all saying? I'm a bona fide journal. Ah! Cease your idle chatter. Yeehaw! Francisca, calm down and listen. Ms. Hart witnessed a part of the murder. The main point here is that after witnessing the murder, she says the auction continued. That's right, sure as can be. It all just kept going on shamelessly. Do you think the auction could have continued without someone conducting it? The victim was not the conductor. The person killed must have been a customer. This can cause computer glitch or hiccup when a power spike or dip is revived. My only thing is that I have a pretty damn good power strip. Not power strip. The thing that's better than a power strip. Like it's a beefy one. Thing where you plug in multiple things from one thing.
Outlet?
A thing that gives you multiple outlets from one outlet.
I know what you're referring to. Because I have one that turned 2 into, like, 6.
Yeah. But, like, mine is really solid. I don't know if that would solve inconsistent voltages or not. But, like, I kind of wonder if, Surge Protector, that's the one, thank you. Also, my computer's hooked up to the Surge Protector, so I feel like if my monitors are going down, my computer would be going down at the same time. Unless monitors are more susceptible to it than other electronics are.
Oh.
Order in the court. The chairman will now enter.
I might. No need to be so stiff. Actually, feel free to call me Blazy. Blazy?
Well then, Blazy, what brings you here?
Huh? Well. I just wanted to see if my idiot son was working hard, that's all.
This kind of follow-son relationship really healthy. Can't always protect from negative power, and Surge Protector need to be replaced in a couple of years.
They do? I can't afford that. God damn it.
Come to light a fire under you, but it seems I've found an unexpected bonus. To think the criminal who has become the talk of the town would be here, of all places.
Everyone, restrain the suspect at once.
Please wait, Kate Faraday is not the
Silence! This is quite troubling, Edgeworth. Didn't I tell you earlier? The PIC desires a swift resolution to this case. If it's not, we could lose our trust with the public. They'd call us the waste of time committee. You know, it's troubling for me as well. Sort of thing. My age
He
too.
did it.
Fucking, I wouldn't even be surprised. He does have audio and video signals glitching their way out when those dips happen. I can see them. So the audio and video signals do glitch when they do that. Huh. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
On top of that, a legal investigation is not something that I can overlook. Have you forgotten? You are no longer a prosecutor. You have lost all your authority. Furthermore, you have aided a criminal in evading the law.
Yes, that's right. You're so reliable, Courtney.
I'm aware of the consequences of my actions. You may punish me as you wish. However, we have found a new suspect. It is the person pictured here. Kay Faraday was attacked by this person.
There is no need for your explanation. Just recently, a red raincoat was discovered in the vicinity of this building. The victim's blood and cherry blossom petals were found on the hood.
Cherry blossom petals? Now that you mention it on the viewing platform.
Yes, they probably stuck on due to the blood. They were littered around the bloodstain.
And we've received the forensics report on the blood, you know. There's no doubt about it. The person in that photo is the victim, Jill Crane. What did you say?
Impossible! That would completely destroy the foundations of our logic. We believe the person in the red raincoat was the culprit. Now it turns out the person's actually the murder victim. Wait, if that's the case, then the prime suspect would be...
Miss Faraday, you met a person in a red raincoat on the rooftop, did you not? Yes, I did, but... The person in the red raincoat was the murder victim, and Kay Faraday came into contact with that person. Since one of the parties is now dead, what happened next should be clear.
Kay was attacked by that person. As the victim, it would be impossible for her to be the culprit.
There is no evidence she was attacked, is there? Furthermore, we must consider the possibility that the victim fought back.
It's far too early to come to that conclusion. Kay is not the criminal.
You're wrong.
Kay?
That's wrong. Even though I don't want to believe it myself. After hearing about the raincoat, I finally remembered. I only remember a little bit, but what I saw that night. The culprit is me. I remember looking down at the person in the red raincoat. Mr. Edgeworth, it was me. The culprit was me all along.
Can't be right.
Then why? Why do I have that memory? The person collapsed before my eyes, engulfed in a pool of blood. Why didn't I do anything? It must have been because I killed her. It's
Hey,
clear
baby.
It's clear to me the validity of Vic K. Faraday's memory.
Didn't you doubt it up until just now, pal?
Congratulations, Miss Faraday. Your courage will surely allow you to be forgiven. Now, let us rejoice in the blessings of the goddess of law. Allow me to give my opinion as an international prosecutor. Her actions as a criminal are... Hurry, arrest Kay Faraday at once. How dare you behave that way before me?
You're being too forceful. Further verification is necessary. I'd even go so far as to say this is unlawful.
Unfortunately, the law does not side with you.
It sides with me, you see.
But you know,
The beautiful bond between you two has been etched deeply into my heart.
that reminds me. You seem to have forgotten one additional suspect.
Edgeworth, that's you.
What?
Huh?
What's that, pal? Mr. Edgeworth hasn't done anything wrong. I beg to differ. That's right.
I don't trust this guy. He's burning shit.
He's no longer a prosecutor, sadly enough.
Your actions have gone too far this time. An illegal investigation, assisting in the escape of a criminal. I cannot even think of you as a former prosecutor. Now humbly accept your punishment.
Oh, yes, that's right. I believe the plan for today was to hold your hearing before the PIC. Why don't we leave the hearing for tomorrow? Even though the result is already crystal clear. You should think long and hard about what you've done. Very long and very hard. Turgid, even.
Court is now adjourned. These fucking bitches. Bitches, man.
I think it's the arsonist.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, fucking maybe. I'm in prison. But that's gonna have to wait until next time.
Yep.
Alright. As for now, there's my Twitter. Follow it for updates on the docket, which I still fucking haven't changed. I say it every time, but I just forget. Updates to my schedule and when I go live. And, yeah, speaking of going live, tomorrow we are gonna be alive in a cell. Nailed it.
We will be alive in a society.
Yes. This is justice. Can't believe this justice. It's fucked up. Alright. I think that'll be all for me. Say